when the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
There's a lot of you don't know about the fantasy headliners. Nation. Headliner Nation. Fantasy headliners for the nation. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
Yeah. Analytics off the chain, all the channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. Y'all stuck on third down. Your content's plain Jane. Headliners on top now. We gonna move and change. Podcast off the rip. Draft guide, so legit. Fantasy world, our game tight. You know we about that chub life. Stuck in a rut and you need some motivation. Head to the channel for this Headliner Nation.
I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
Yo, what up, nation? Let's go, baby. Saturday night, week 9. Season is basically halfway over after this weekend. Crazy how fast it's gone. Jake is dressed up. I'm not yet. I'll get there at some point.
So it's Halloween week. And me and
week.
Kyle always dress up one of the streams on Halloween week. I kind of forgot about a costume, so I just stole my daughter's last second, and then Kyle's like, I'll do mine later. So I'm like, you know what? I'll cover the first half of the stream looking like an absolute idiot, and then the second half of the stream, Kyle can look like an idiot.
It's really hard for me to be dressed up and start the stream and everything, especially with the costume I have. I would be like fumbling over all the controls.
Yeah.
I would do something crazy. But yeah, we're in for a good week. I feel it. I'm feeling good. We're not raging right now. I don't want to rage.
No. Positive vibes tonight, Kyle.
Only positive vibes.
Only positive
no
vibes.
raging whatsoever happening tonight.
Unless I get asked about Rico Dowdle, and I'm probably going to lose my crap if that happens.
Well, I mean, no Zeke Elliott means you're definitely getting asked about Rico Dowdle. For sure.
Probably. I'm sure I will be.
For sure.
I'm going to give the same answer, though.
Christopher Brannon kicking things off tonight, becoming a member
Christopher?
for the 37th month and gifting 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Happy week 9, Headliner Nation, full PPR, Tua or Love. Thanks, guys. You're the best.
I mean, it sounds like Love's going to be good to go.
Yeah.
But we're also talking about a quarterback who's going to be playing with a non-100% groin. And I don't know about you, but if you're a dude out there who has a groin and your groin's not feeling 100%, it's not exactly enjoyable. So do we run the risk of starting Love and having him not be able to finish the game? That's 100% positive. Now, if Love is healthy, he is the choice here. Hands down for me. It is a risk this week with the injury. If you'd rather play it safer, I mean, Tua, we know, has that super high ceiling with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle and all those guys there in Miami. So if you want to play it safe, it's probably Tua. If you're willing to risk it for the biscuit, then it goes Jordan Love.
And if you got one of those gifted subs from Chris, make sure you say thank you very much. William also becoming a member for the 37th month. Half PPR, 1 quarterback dynasty, starting Matt Stafford or Dak Prescott. Give me some Stafford this week with a healthy Puka. Well, let me rephrase. A healthy Cup, a potentially healthy-ish Puka Nacua. I'm going to go with Stafford there.
They said last week that Puka was, just getting activated off IR. They didn't make it seem like he was 100% then either, and dude was freaking balling the entire game. So hopefully that's what we're looking at again this week. I agree, though. I'm going Stafford.
There is one other thing I'm looking up real quick.
Look it up.
somebody brought it up and they are correct, and I forgot about it. Apparently, I have heard some concerns about the weather in Green Bay tomorrow.
Yep.
Game should be good and soaked, with a steady rain lasting most of the game. Should see sustained winds around 15 miles per hour, gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Combo of rain and wind should be a bump down to the passing attack here. And again, the weather report I pull from Roto Grinders because they do a pretty good job of updating the weather there. I mean, I'm still going to go with Jordan Love because that Detroit defense will definitely give up more than enough yards to the quarterback position. So, and I mean, you're not going to be able to run the ball all game long against Detroit. You're going to have to try and stay balanced.
For show.
Stafford or Love is my QB2 with Patty as a Dapper Dan. I mean, I think we can, just coming off that weather report there, we can say, do you want to go high upside? It's Jordan Love. Do you want to play it safe? It's probably Matthew Stafford.
Yep, I'm still going Stafford.
Dapper Dan in a super flex, Jalen at QB1. Needed QB2 out of Nix, Flacco, Winston, Carr, or Williams. Probably going with Flacco, personally. Nix is a little bit riskier with a little bit more upside, but I probably roll with Flacco.
Yeah, I mean, I got Nix and Flacco back-to-back in the rankings. Both of them have decent matchups. Both of them have super high upsides. Flacco probably the safer option. The only reason Bo Nix is one spot higher is because we got that potential rushing upside where we've seen him go out there and get right around 60 yards rushing or so in a few games. So he's one spot higher, but back-to-back, not much of a difference. I think Flacco is the safe option.
Eric Munoz in a full PPR. Trade away Jacobs and Flowers for Neighbors. Running backs are Saquon, Mixon, Walker, Jacobs, Stevenson, and Chubb. Wide receivers are Chase, DK, Flowers, and Waddle. No, I'm not making that trade.
I'm all for trading for Neighbors, but that's too much to give up for Neighbors.
That's way too much to give up. Way too much. Dapper Dan, CeeDee Lamb is my wide receiver 1. If my Puka can't come out and play, should I play Shakir, D-Hop, or Tillman? Adams was on my bench. It sounds like Puka is going to play. Keep an eye on it. We'll see what happens. I'm still leaning that direction right now with Puka.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if Puka's playing, he's my choice out of these options. If for whatever reason something changes tomorrow and Puka is not playing, my next highest ranked guy is... It is Cedric Tillman, I believe. I'm looking here. Yes, it's Cedric Tillman is the next highest. I mean, he's really almost back to back to back. It goes Tillman, Hopkins, and then Jaden Reed, Khalil Shakir. So they're almost like back to back to back in the rankings. Tillman's just got a super high upside.
Percussions, no, nothing is broken. Jake is a minion, and I have a costume for a little bit later, but we needed to get the show started before we both were in costumes.
So I'm just sitting here trying to read through these dumbass goggles. It's not clear. I mean, I'm squinting inside of here.
I won't be able to see very well either from inside my costume. So Vince Dallas in a full PPR, 1 wide receiver and a flex out of Flowers, Waddle, and Addison. I'm probably skipping Addison here and going Waddle and Flowers.
That's what I'm going to do as well.
James F. in a super flex, full point PPR, pick 2 for the flex, Tillman, Madison, Chubb, Amari Cooper, Jacoby Myers. Appreciate you all. Highest upside here, since it's a full PPR, is going to be going with Tillman and Amari Cooper.
Yep, and if you'd rather play it safer, you go Tillman and Madison and hope that he can rack up another 17-plus touches.
808 all day in a full point PPR, 1 point per rush. Kyler or Mahomes? Probably Mahomes this week. Give me some
Mahomes this week is such a great matchup. I know the 1 point per rush may actually help Kyler out a little bit, but yeah, I have a hard time not going Mahomes this week going up against Tampa Bay. I mean, they should put some points on the board.
D-Hop or Jalen Coker at wide receiver?
I'm still going D-Hop. I mean, I love the potential of Jalen Coker, and I would like to have him on my roster as a potential lottery ticket, but I don't want to start him this week.
Tucker Kraft or Hunter Henry, which tied in the rest of the season? We probably need to go with Tucker Kraft here.
As of right now, yeah, probably.
Mahomes from Ishmael. Mahomes or Dak? Give me Mahomes this week.
Mahomes still, yep.
Yep. Ferguson or Laporta moving forward, thanks. Ferguson over Laporta moving forward is going to be safer.
Yep, especially because, well, as long as Jameson Williams comes back, I mean, we expect Laporta to lose some of those targets. Now, obviously, he's had some issues, I guess we could call it. But, yeah, going forward, Ferguson's probably the safer option.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like, let's just stay out of trouble. You know what I mean?
Matt Reich. Sup, fellas? Need 2 wide
Sup, Matt?
receivers, 1 tight. Oh, my cat is in here. My cat just jumped out of the tree.
That's weird.
I have a Christmas tree this year for the studio, and I didn't realize he was in here when I shut the door, but he just jumped out of the tree and scared me.
What a
My
dick.
bad. I'm good now. Ferguson, Hockenson, Coker, Moster, Ridley, and Tillman. 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, and 1 flex. Give me...
I'm sorry, but I can't go Coker over. I'm gonna risk it with Ridley and Tillman as the 2 wide receivers.
That's what I was going to say, too. And then Fergie is my tight end. And
Yep.
part of me wants to flex TJ Hockenson. If you want to play it safe, I am okay with TJ Hockenson this week. I know
Yep.
it's the first game back. He should still see some decent targets.
And maybe if you just want to risk it, I mean, the biggest risk there is probably Coker. I mean, but if you rather play it safer, Hawkinson his first week back, I'm seeing right around 6 to 7 targets or so.
Kent, who was an absolute
Oh, wow, he's
demon
back.
last week with the donations, excuse me,
those.
has donated 10 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Kent, appreciate you in the
Y'all better be
generosity.
saying thank you.
Once again this week, if you got one of those memberships from Kent, make sure you thank him. Scranton Strangler, pick 2, Ferguson, Ingram, and Otten. The highest
Who?
upside here is going to be Ingram and Otten. The
Yep.
best play is going to be Otten and Ferguson.
I don't hate that.
Otten could just Otten could just rage the rest of the season. Probably
He could.
he could just
And
go on.
I'm
just
here for it.
He could just rage till the end of the season. OEG official becoming a member for 39 for the 39th month. What up, goats? Hope all is well. I'm up 49 and I'm in a 10-man full PPR. Jacobs or Chase Brown. Much appreciation for all you do. If you want to play it safe, it's going to be Josh Jacobs. But if you're leaving Chase Brown on your bench this week, just know whatever you get, it's not going to be good because he's going to
Right.
go off this week.
Right.
Love it. Love Chase Brown this week. Savage Khan. Full PPR, DJ Moore, Marvin Harrison Jr., Josh Downs, or Flowers. I got McLaurin in already. Also, I got Njoku in, but Chargers defense and 2. Would you... Why is this popping up over my screen? I can't
don't know
read
what it
there
is.
it goes. Now it's gone. Would you pick up the Saints D or play the Chargers defense? I don't think there's any issues with playing Njoku and the Chargers defense.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not going against the grain there,
No.
especially with the way the Saints have been playing lately.
Facts.
And then he says DJ Moore, Marvin Harrison Jr., Josh Downs, or Flowers, but he doesn't tell us how many we need to pick. So I'll rank Marvin Harrison Jr., DJ Moore, Flowers, and Josh Downs in that order.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't have a lot of issues with any one of those 4.
ISO flip, trade away D Johnson for Tyrone Tracy. I'm assuming that's Deontay Johnson. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll do that for sure. Yeah.
100%.
Yep.
Full PPR, Harley Ryder, starting Darnold, AJ, Chase, Kenneth Walker, Jonathan Taylor, who for the tight end, Laporta or Njoku. Njoku for sure there.
Yep.
And who to flex, Downs, Monty, Tillman, or Flowers. Thank you, David Montgomery.
I mean, it's kind of hard to go against him. You know, I mean, he's just a locked and loaded every week flex.
Yep, 100%. Heather, Perviance. Perviance. I think I say it differently every week.
Every
I'm just
single
gonna
time.
I'm going to keep that trend going. Hey, guys, in a full PPR, 2 flex, Nix or Stafford? Stafford's going to be way safer, and Nix probably has a little bit more upside, but I'm still going with Stafford there.
Yep.
And then 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and 2 flex from Chase Brown, Gibbs, Bigsby, White, Nakua, Olave, Amari Cooper, and Waddle. So my 2 running backs are going to be Gibbs and Chase Brown. Pretty easy there.
Yep.
My 2 wide receivers are going to be
Puka and Olave.
Yep. And then I'm flexing Waddle and probably Amari Cooper as well. I don't love Bigsby this week, and I'm not going to bet. If I'm going to be looking for the receiving upside of Rachaad White, I might as well go with a better receiver.
There you go.
CJ, who dat?
Who dat CJ in this
7
chat?
questions.
What?
Group, Elliott, or Lutz? We need kicker. We need
Oh,
kickers,
dear Lord.
Jake.
I was not prepared for kicker rankings. Hang on.
Murray or Darnold? I can tell you that one. Murray, give me Sam Darnold this week. I can't see. No, I can't see anything. I'm on the wrong page. That's why. And then, so we went with Darnold over Murray, Kirko, or Goff. Kirk Cousins or Goff? I'm going to go with Kirk Cousins.
Yep, Cousins over Goff.
I'm going Kirk Cousins there. Tua, Carr, or Flacco? Give me...
Flacco's probably the safest.
Flacco's the safest there. Tua may be a little bit more upside. I'm not going to start Carr this week if I don't need to.
Yep. And what was the kicker question one again?
Group, Elliott, or Lutz?
Jake Elliott is the highest ranked of those options.
Hawkinson or Kincaid? Give me Kincaid. Ladd or Monty? We have to go David Montgomery there.
Yep, going Monty.
Half PPR, Ingram or Ferguson? Ingram has more upside than Ferguson. Ferguson is safer. Listen, I don't want to have to rage on Scream again tonight because I don't feel like raging. I'm in a great mood.
Yep.
I swear if I get another David Montgomery question,
we're always starting David Montgomery every week.
I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to
Remember, no raging. You already said no raging, though.
You're right. I won't rage.
And I can't rage in this. I don't...
But no, in the second Minion movie, don't they rage? They turn purple?
Full disclosure, I've never seen the Minions, so I have no idea.
Despicable Me?
Maybe the first one like 15 years ago whenever it came out. I don't know. Been a long time.
Oh, boy. Those are good movies.
I'll have to not watch them later.
Okay. I didn't realize you snuck in that I won't watch them later until a second afterwards. Yeah. If B-Rob is active, which he's not supposed to be as of right now, as of right now, it sounds like Brian Robinson is going to be out tomorrow. That could change.
Right.
Keep an eye on it. Pick one in a full PPR. This is from Red Hulk, by the way. Stevenson, Worthy, or Watson. I'm assuming that's either Justin or Christian Watson, right? Am I forgetting somebody?
I don't think so, unless Deshaun's out there on one Achilles.
It's Stevenson and Worthy.
Yeah.
Well, you're probably going to need you're probably going to need to replace B-Rob, so it's Stevenson and Worthy. I'm going with Stevenson as the first choice, though.
Yep.
Oh, well, he went on to say that. If he's out, Worthy or Watson. Also, Javonte Williams or the Jags RB1 in a PPR league. This week, it's Javonte Williams.
Yeah.
Ishmael again. Jay Williams or Hopkins? Hopkins has way more upside.
I would agree. And a great matchup.
Corey Miller in a PPR. Start Rico and highest over-under of the week. Or Connor in a tough matchup and trust the volume. I'm starting James Conner over Rico Dowdle, and I don't care what it is.
Yep. Yep.
They want me to rock my yellow shorts with you.
Dude, you should have sent me the yellow shorts.
I didn't even think about it. Would you have really wore my shorts?
Absolutely not.
Okay. That's what I thought.
The things that have happened in those shorts, I have no interest in having that touch my body.
I'm sorry, sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. Also, in another league, Reed or Hunt? Hunt's going to be safer, but Jaden Reed has way more upside.
Yeah, way safer for Hunt, though.
DEC in a PPR league, Chubb or Brown? I'm assuming Chase Brown. Let's go with Chase Brown.
I'm going Chase Brown over Chubb still.
Marvin Harrison Jr. or Flowers? Thank you. I'm probably leaning Marvin Harrison Jr. here.
I would agree.
Polo Dude, I never signed the shorts and mailed them off. I never did. I don't know. Maybe I'll still do it. Do we still have that email or did we delete it?
I still got one email from somebody that wants your signed dirty shorts. It's kind of
somebody
weird.
Still wants my shorts.
It's weird. It's
not
awkward.
Weird at all. Kenny Strasser, Kyle, just wanted to thank you for serenading my wife last week for her birthday. She absolutely loved it. Also, if you don't mind, Chubb or Eckler in a full PPR with potentially no Austin Eckler or no Brian Robinson. Let's go Austin Eckler here.
There you go.
Julio Pena becoming a member for the 26th month. What up, guys? Start 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 1 tight end, and a flex, and a half PPR. St. Brown, Olave, Kupp, McLaurin, Taylor Swift, Cook, Otten, or Ferguson. Thank you. She's in Indianapolis right now. I've had the alert on for the tickets just in case they get to a point. My daughter would like to go. 2 wide receivers. We're definitely going St. Brown and Kupp.
Yes.
2 running backs, Taylor Swift and Cook.
Out of those 2?
I'm going to start all of them, to be honest.
Yeah, because the other one's going to go in the flex.
Yes. So we're starting whichever 2 you want, and then the third one is going to be in the flex.
Yep.
And then for your tight end, give me in there.
Otten over Ferguson.
BJJ Freak. Need one in a PPR league. Zay Flowers, JSN, or Charles Tillman. It's Charles, right?
No, it's Cedric.
It's Cedric. Wait, Charles Tillman is defensive back.
Yeah, and he's been retired for quite some time, I believe.
That's my bad. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah,
okay.
Total brain fart.
In a full PPR league, I'm probably going Flowers here.
I don't love it, but out of the options, I probably would agree with you. In a full PPR.
Richard Ellis, Ramondre, or Brian Robinson. It's Ramondre.
Yep. Just because there's just so much unknown right now about B-Rob.
SVC, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Sammy Cat, I need to start a flex in a standard league. Cade Otton, Chase Brown, Cedric Tillman, Jalen McMillan, or Michael Pittman Jr. Start a flex, it's Chase Brown.
Yeah, probably. Just the upside and safety is there on both accounts.
Humberto! Standard, pick one. Hopkins, Reed, Coleman, Pittman, or Josh Downs.
Reed, Coleman, Pittman.
Reed has the most upside here. Reed has the most upside. Pittman is probably your safest bet.
My biggest concern is, like, is it really Pittman or is it Josh Downs? And that's the biggest question in Indy, is who's actually going to be the guy. And I guess in a standard, it slightly leans towards Pittman, but man, if it's me personally, I probably risk it and just go with DeAndre Hopkins in that matchup and hope that he can find the end zone.
Daniel Mansfield, welcome back for your second month as a member.
What up,
here.
Daniel?
If Puka is out, start Waddle, Bigsby, or Dowdle. Sorry, Jake, had to ask. It's Waddle.
Yep.
Easy, but it sounds like Puka's going to play tomorrow. So just keep an eye on it over the evening.
These are so uncomfortable.
What is this name supposed to be?
Monholmes?
Monholmes?
Monholmes.
But it's like
Monholmes?
It's a circle with a line through it. Shakira Ridley, give me some Shakira.
Yeah, his hips ain't lying right now.
His hips are not lying. Elijah DeGoat and a full PPR pick 2 wide receiver DJ. Deontay Johnson, DJ Moore.
Yep. Don't know.
Olave, D-Hop, and Tillman. Olave's for sure one of them. If it's DJ Moore, then it's DJ Moore. If it's Deontay Johnson, then it's D-Hop.
Yeah.
Austin Santiago. Mark Andrews or Taysom Hill at tight end with all the Saints injuries and a full point PPR. I would be okay leaning Taysom Hill this week.
This is it's a gamble, right? He could go out there and score 0 points. No. But if there is to be a big Taysom Hill blow up, I could see it being this week.
I want to slam my head in a door for saying that.
Don't do that.
Listen, I'm not raging tonight though, right? No raging.
Right, no raging.
No
Banana.
raging. But I hate saying that guy's name.
Banana.
Robert Jones. Full
What's up,
PPR. Robert? Need one running back from Jacobs or Tracy. Jacobs going to be safer. Tracy has more upside. I'm probably leaning towards Jacobs here.
Yep.
And then 2 flex from D-Hop, Eckler, Downs, Liggett, Henry, and then Kyler or Tua. 4 head kisses to Jake, not Kyle this week. Love y'all. What?
It's because I was picked on last week. Remember,
4 head kisses are my thing, though.
Doesn't matter. They gave them to me. Suck it. Anyway, what was the question again?
I don't remember. I don't want to answer it.
Robert. It's okay. So we already know it's Josh Jacobs. The 2 flexes out of D-Hop, Eckler, Downs, Leggett, and Henry. I'm going with D-Hop and Josh Downs. And then as for Kyler or Tua, I have... I got Kyler a couple spots higher than Tua here this week.
And Kyle's going to be in costume, but I have to pace myself for that. We're talking the back half of the show. It's coming. Kent with another 10 gifted memberships to the Headliner Nation community. And everyone, if you got one, make sure you thank him. Kent, absolutely crazy streak of generosity right now. We appreciate you, Kent. Already know with a $5 donation. Hold on a second. He may have sent it. Didn't put the message. Okay, he did. So already know you did the correct thing there. You forgot to put the message and you sent it. but then you commented on your super chat. We appreciate that because we can see it now. Should I start Chase Brown, Josh Downs, or Rashad White in my flex? Chase baby.
What was it again?
Chase baby. Oh, new nickname.
For who?
For Chase Brown. Chase baby.
Why is he getting 2 chases though?
Because it's like ice baby.
So you could literally do that for anybody. This
Whatever.
is Lamar
I
Jackson.
like the way it flows off the tongue, Jake.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, hold on a second.
What are we holding on for? Do I have like I have a mark on my face? Oh my gosh, these goggles are cutting off circulation.
Chase Brown's new.
Oh no, you're putting a poll out there.
Nickname be Chase baby. Yes or no? Start poll. There we go. I just wanna. Yep.
There it is. We'll see who all votes on it.
Just making sure. You know, gotta give the people what they want, right?
Sure.
Was that already? No, we just.
Did you
did
answer
that.
his question, or did you just sing a song?
No, I said Chase Brown.
Okay, I just don't know if you're just making up nicknames or answering questions.
I did not.
Okay.
52% right now at yes, so whatever. Now
There
it
you go.
says no. Never mind. It's fluctuating back and forth right now.
People are like, no, pass.
Vikash! Hello, in a pickle with T and DK out. Need 3,
Whoa.
including the flex and a half PPR. Mooney, Addison, Coker, Chubb, ETN, and then Tua or Flacco, and Ertz or Gesicki. Go Ertz over Gesicki. Is Flacco over Tua for us this week?
Yes.
Okay. Boom.
Yes, he is.
Mooney, Addison, Coker, Chubb, ETN. So we're definitely going Mooney.
Yep, full Mooney. After
I'm
that,
not
though, it's a
doing
big question
ETN
mark.
and I'm not doing Coker. So
Well, that leaves you Addison and Chubb left over.
yeah, is that
There you go.
is that what route you're going to?
I mean, I don't love that, but that's probably where, if it were my team, where I would go.
Yeah. Jay does it in a full PPR need upside pick 2. DJ Moore, Jaden Reed, Marv, and J.K. Dobbins. Full PPR DJ Moore has to be 1.
Yep.
Jaden Reed has more upside than Marvin Harrison Jr. Marvin Harrison Jr. is safer.
Yep. If it's my team, I'm going Marv probably.
Black Mamba and a full PPR Lamar, Bijan and Walker, Chase and Olave. Should I flex Flowers or Tracy Jr.? Tracy going to have a little bit of a better floor this week. Flowers, much higher ceiling. Did my YouTube just crash?
I don't know.
Yep, it did.
Okay. Let me see if I can figure out where you were. You were a Black Mama, so yes, it's Tracy. Then we go down to Walter John McGowan. WJM in the chat. Says, rain, sleet, or snow, let's freaking go. May your chubs be full and meat sticks be ready. It's about to be... Jake, you gotta let it flow, my guy. Right now, Walter John,
WJM.
I'm just trying to see the chat in a non-blurry way because these goggles suck. Anyway, we appreciate you, my friend out there. We will definitely on. Anyway, Alex Larios up next says, hey guys, I'm projected to lose by 10 points. Ignore projections. They're just a false sense of security or insecurity. I've lost the last 2 weeks by 5 points, and I started Jaden Reed. Should I start him or Lad McConkey? I mean, given the injuries to Jordan Love, given the weather in the Green Bay game, is Lad over Jaden Reed outrageous? No, it's really not. It's not outrageous. I mean, Reed's probably going to have a higher potential ceiling each week. Lad, what we saw last week is not normal. That's not the new normal. But I think he would be safer if you'd rather just play it safer this week and get yourself some more quote-unquote guaranteed fantasy points.
Dude, my stuff's not loading. It's just spinning right now.
That's a bad thing to say to me right now, Kyle. How about Card Shop Realty says no to Apple Gatorade. Stay strong, Jake. Thumbs up. You better freaking believe it. Now we got Blue Powerade.
there
Mike
it goes.
Barker. Would you start Kyler against the Bears defense or pivot to Flacco against the Vikings? I'm pretty sure I got Flacco higher, and I do. I got Flacco over Murray this week just due to the matchup alone. Also, if B-Rob sits, would you start Tracy or Dobbins in a half PPR? Hold, please. Hold, please. I would probably go with Tracy. He's going to give you the safer floor. Now, if you'd rather gamble for the higher upside, it's probably J.K. Dobbins. He would need a big play to get it. But if you want to gamble, it's J.K. If you'd rather play it safer, it's going to be Tracy here this week. TC just gifted 10 memberships. So if you got some of those, be sure to say thank you to TC out there. Also had a question. Full PPR need upside here. 1 running back, 2 wide receivers, and a flex. Connor, Chase Brown, St. Brown, Cooper, Shakir, and Pittman. You guys are the best. We appreciate you, TC. So 1 running back out of Connor and Chase Brown. And honestly, I'm probably going Connor at the running back and Chase Brown in the flex. And then the 2 wide receivers would be Amon-Ra St. Brown. And if you want to play it safer for your second option, it would be Shakir. If you want to gamble for your second option, then you go Pittman.
Who are we on right now?
Luis Alcantara. Oh,
Luis!
He wants something for rest of season, right? Goff, Russ, Flacco, Nix, Caleb, and Dak. Damn, Luis. Trying to make his damn work here on a Saturday evening. All right, rest of season. I'm thinking here. Let him cook. Let him cook, Luis. We got... Now, I'm also assuming that Flacco plays rest of season, that he's the starter. I'm doing that ahead of time. So I'm going with Goff, Russ, Nix, Flacco, Caleb, Dak, in that order, rest of season. Do I really dislike a lot of them? No, not really. A lot of people want to know about Dak. My biggest problem with Dak is not Dak himself. It's Mike McCarthy and that dog crap offense that they run each week. Like, that's just, it's horrible. It's nasty. It doesn't produce a whole lot, and it really sets their guys up to fail. It's not a Dak issue. What are you laughing at? Why am I missing so much fun over here? What are you laughing at?
I'm just not raging tonight. Like,
oh, okay. I'm just
I
used
feel
to
like
the
I've
rage.
been raging a lot lately, and I'm not
Can
raging
Jake's
tonight.
minion name be
fun.
Kevin?
What?
Can Jake's minion name be Kevin? It can for the next hour and a half.
Are we on to Scale Speaks?
We are.
Okay, Scale Speaks becoming a member for the 25th month in a full PPR. Kenneth Walker, Jonathan Taylor, Chase Brown, and Monty. Sit 1 of them.
Well, that sucks. Because I don't want to sit any of them. What happens if you don't want to sit any of them, Kyle?
I don't want to sit any of them, though. That's the
Yeah.
thing. I'm leaning Kenneth Walker here, and I don't love it.
I mean, I don't really want to sit Kenneth Walker.
I don't want to either. He's just been struggling with efficiency. Last 4 games, he only has 1 game where he's averaged over 3.6 yards per carry. I just feel like they're going to throw the ball an awful lot. Man.
This is a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, this is because... Yeah, all these guys are good.
Any one of these guys could score 30 on your bench.
I'm not sitting Taylor. I kind of want to sit Kenneth Walker over Chase Brown. If you want to play it safe, go Kenneth Walker, Taylor, and Monty. If you want more upside, go Taylor, Chase Brown, and Monty. There.
Yeah. Agreed. What?
Nothing.
Just tell me. All of us want to know what you're laughing at. Every one of us.
Zay Flowers, Reed, or D-Hop. Go with... I'm going to go with Reed here.
I don't even know where you read that from.
Scale Speaks. It's
the second half. Okay, I got you.
Tank Bigsby is playing tomorrow.
There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to read my phone.
R Nasty. In a full PPR, Chubb or Tracy, we're going with Tracy.
Yes, agreed.
Terry Hudak becoming a member for the 25th month. Hey, Jake.
Terry in the chat.
You should have put some googly eyes in those goggles.
Dude, it might as well be. You know those like board games you can play, like where you have to put the glasses on, that like the drunk glass type things? That's kind of what this feels like. It doesn't really look like it, but there's like a film, and I can't see clearly at all. I'm going to be blind when I take these things off, and I'm going to be pissed.
I just thought of something too. If I put my costume on, I can't get my earbuds in. How did I do that last year?
Did you have earbuds? You had to have had. I don't know how you did it last year. I'll just call you on your cell phone.
Green Pickle. Welcome to Holden Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation Green Pickle. Jacob Rivera. And half PPR, risk it with Pollard or play Pittman. Pittman has more upside than Pollard for me.
I would think that if it's my team, I'd probably gamble a little bit and go Pittman.
Ghost the Jedi. Tracy, Wicks, or Coleman is my flex option.
I think Tracy's the safest, and if you just want to risk it for the biscuit and gamble, then it's Coleman.
Kent becoming a member for the 14th month. McMillan, Mostert, or Douglas in a full PPR. I'm going with Mostert here and hoping for some touchdowns.
At that point, let's just hope for a touchdown.
And then Monty or Hunt in a full PPR. Kent, damn it, I said I wasn't going to rage.
You can't rage on Kent. He's single-handedly supplying the nation with gifted memberships.
I know, that's why I'm trying not to rage right now. I don't want to rage at all.
But
that's the theme of the night. Don't rage.
But you want
It's Monty, and it's not even close for me.
It's close for me, but it's still Monty.
It's not close for me.
You're a Detroit fan.
Fergie or Ingram in a full PPR. Ingram has more upside this week.
Yep.
Also, didn't realize how hard Jake goes in the intro. Wait.
I should have had the Minion costume on.
I feel like we need to re-record that intro.
Okay. We can.
The next time I'm down there, because I'm a little disappointed I'm not in it, to be honest with you.
I can't help it. You decide to live in the worst state possible. You know what I mean? Like you just picked like a state that's just like random. We're all in North Carolina, so
not everybody. Ethan's not in North Carolina.
Does Ethan really do anything?
That's true. Chat, listen, if you're a member right now, what I need you to do is I need you to go into Discord, open up your app, type in Suck It Ethan, and tag him, please, in the MVP and Holding Chubb chat. Please let him know that he needs to suck it, because I believe he needs to know that. And he didn't respond to any of you last week.
Which is crazy.
Crazy
work.
So everybody should be in Discord right now saying, hey, Ethan, you have to tag him too. Because I want his phone to get so many notifications that he can't ignore you all. Okay?
Banana.
Okay? That's what I want right now. We're not raging. We're just telling him to suck it.
Everyone out there asking Anna how to turn on the option for gifted memberships. Anna doesn't work for YouTube. You know what I mean? It's not like Anna's out there like...
I think she's told people before how to, though.
It pops up on the screen, though. Like, whenever somebody gifts, it says, do you want to allow gifted? I mean, that's a YouTube thing. They determine where those all go. So it's not an Anna thing.
I love it that Discord is going off right now with Ethan Suck It.
Damn it, I wish I could read it.
Vitron TV, Rachaad White or Javonte Williams, full PPR. I'm going Rachaad White there. Did we answer that?
Hold on, I'm looking for... Oh, there they are. The Suckets. I got it. What was the question?
Rachaad White or Javonte Williams in a full PPR. I'm going Rachaad White.
Yes, exactly. In a full PPR, I'm going White.
Totus Magotis?
Who? Totus Magotis.
That's one of my favorite names that I've seen.
Totus Magotis.
Totus Magotis. Like, how do you...
Yeah, at what point are you just like, you know what I should name myself?
At what point do you create an email on YouTube?
TotusMagotis@gmail.com. Yeah,
Totus Magotis.
Some of the things PPR that go through y'all's head, I swear.
Full PPR starting flex this week, and why? Jacobs or Tracy? It's Jacobs because I said so.
That and Jacobs has absolutely been eating here as of late. And with the Jordan Love injury, you have to think they rely on the running game in some bad weather.
Kenny says, my son Austin chose for them to be Minions this year as well. Those glasses are hard to see through. Jake, dude, way to stay strong.
They are not.
Fernando! Sutton or D-Hop is the wide receiver 2 this week. Sutton over D-Hop.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have the same.
I had
thing.
Wilson this Thursday, so off to a good start. That's good to hear. SVC, sup, fellas? Love the content in a 12-team PPR league. 1 point per 5 rushing yards. I need 1 running back and a flex. Jacobs, Connor, and Chuba. Mixon played on Thursday. 1 running back and a flex. We're sitting 1.
I'm sitting Chuba out of those options.
Yeah, probably.
Touchdowns in Carolina with Bryce Young under center just don't seem to happen very often.
But it's not an awful... Is it an awful matchup for Chuba?
It's not an awful matchup, but it's just an awful offense.
I'm just wondering if they run it more.
What happens when they fall behind by 2 scores in the first quarter?
Which will probably happen. You're right.
What happens when Taysom Hill just mushroom stamps the Carolina defense into submission?
Thank you, because I would have been raging if I had chosen Chuba and he would have sucked. Ed Miller, what's up, fellas? In a half PPR, need a wide receiver too. Shakir, Thomas Jr., McConkey, Tillman, D-Hop, and then the flex, Dobbins, Tracy, or Chuba. I'm going Tracy over Dobbins and Chuba.
Yes.
I'm going that route there. Wide receiver 2, I can only pick 1.
Wow, that's a lot of options for 1.
Shakir's going to be your safest bet.
I think Shakir's probably your safer option. And if you want to gamble for the higher upside, it's probably Tillman.
Hunter, share it. In a half PPR, Elijah Moore, Justice Hill, or Alec Pierce for the flex. None. Delete your team and quit fantasy football.
Damn. Damn, just take a 0. He's what he said, Hunter. He said, you know what?
And that's Hunter's first ever super chat, so he's probably like, what did he just say?
Yeah.
Hunter, I'm kidding. Injuries, suspensions, and buys have me sweating this week. Oh, man. I'm going Elijah Moore. Oh, no, I don't want to. I'm going Alec Pierce.
I was going to say, you know what? At this point, this is the point where I just say, F it.
Alec Pierce.
We're going for one big play of Alec Pierce.
Alec Pierce. Give me one 50-yard touchdown.
Sorry, Oakley. I just had a moment of weakness. You know what I mean? Like, they happen. And it's just part of life.
We just answered Hunter.
Poor Hunter.
Gillian Manea with a $5 donation. Gillian, appreciate you. Hunter again. Oh, wait. This is the same question.
Perfect.
Hunter sent it twice. Hunter, appreciate you. Tim Menzies, killed by injuries. Lost Rico, Nico, Evans, and DK.
That's
Ouch.
Rice, but
Rice.
Even I can read that that's Rice. And I
2 wide receivers and 2 flex. Pittman, Addison, Keenan Allen, Mostert, Njoku, or Ingram from waivers, starting Bowers in a full PPR. 2 wide receivers for sure. I'm locking in Pittman. If you want to play it safe, it's Keenan Allen. If you want more upside, it's Addison. I'm going Njoku over Ingram. Screw it. We're going Njoku and Ingram in the flex. I'm going with 3 tight ends this week.
But he's got to pick up Njoku or Ingram, which means he's got to drop people.
Do it. I don't care who you drop. I would drop Keenan Allen, to be honest with you.
I would drop Keenan Allen for David Njoku and start that bad boy.
Start Njoku and Ingram. Oh, Njoku or Ingram from waivers. They're both on waivers.
Yeah.
I'll drop Addison and I'll drop Keenan Allen. I will show everything to the league this week. Drop Trout, and I'm going to start 3 tight ends and win my week. And then I'm going to trade 2 of those tight ends and make a profit off of them.
I mean, damn. We always tell people to caution double tight end. We're saying, you know what?
Trip tights.
Go triple tights.
Trip tights.
Trip tights.
We're going to do it. We're not raging tonight. In a PPR league, Hubbard or Dobbins?
I'm going Dobbins.
I'm going J.K. Dobbins.
I'm going Dobbins.
Why is the chat asking such difficult questions tonight? I just want to hang out. I want to put on my costume and just have fun tonight. And we're getting questions that are making me think, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Dak or Darnold? Probably
Darnold.
going Darnold. Probably going
Darnold.
Juice!
Hey, Darnold.
Vino! Sup, fellas, in a full PPR, Darnold or Nix?
Okay, that's a lot closer.
Nix has more upside than Darnold, in my opinion.
He does, but I think Darnold's still safer going up against Indianapolis if you'd rather play it safe with Hawk coming back.
Glocky, need to start a wide receiver 3. Shakir or Smith Njigba? Let's go with Shakir here. Beast mode, need a flex. Pittman, Etienne, Irving, or Otten? Pittman is safer. Otten has more upside.
Facts.
It's hard for me not to put Otten in there either.
I think I'm probably going Otten.
I'm going Otten as well. TC with another 10 gifted memberships this evening. TC, appreciate you. We need a whole lot of TC spamming up in the chat. That's 20 total from TC. That's 20 total from Kent.
Wow.
Beast Mode. Did that one already. We said
Yes.
Otten.
Otten.
Lil Nas Joy.
Okay.
Half PPR pick 3. Lockett, Judy, Coker, Addison, Parker, Washington.
Wow.
I'll be honest with you. I'm also quitting fantasy football. Like, if that's your team, like, I'm also just not
Like,
setting
how
it.
bad? I mean, I guess it's really bad.
Y'all are dealing with this. This is why I am not raging right now. I'm not going to do it. Lockett, Judy, Coker, Addison, or Washington.
Okay, I'm going Lockett.
Lockett.
I'm going
Addison.
Lockett, Addison, and Judy is probably where I'm going.
Yeah, I agree.
I got a question, though, Kyle, and this is not meant to be a slight on anyone. This is just a legit question. Can I ask a legit question here?
Yes.
I play in anywhere from leagues with 10 teams to 14 teams.
Yes.
Why do none of my damn teams have options like Lockett, Judy, Coker, Addison, and Washington? Y'all, we got to get some better. We got to plan a little bit better, okay? We got to plan. We got to set ourselves up for some success. People.
Lil Nas Joy didn't buy the draft guide.
Lil Nas Joy, I appreciate you, by the way.
Yes, we do. Thank you for the.
I'm just trying
chat.
to figure it out. Like, why am I having to choose between, like, you ever like go to a dog park and be like, oh, I'm gonna pick up somebody else's dog's poop? You know, like that doesn't happen. You know what I mean? It's like I'm having to choose like which pile of poop to pick, and I don't like to do that. Like, apparently you've never done that. All right.
I've never been at a dog park and thought to myself, should I or should I not pick up someone else's dog poop?
Well, it's like people who don't pick it up and it's just there, and it's just like, man, now it's in my way. Maybe somebody else's dog's gonna eat it and it's gonna make me gag. You know what I mean?
Need one flex in a full PPR from Native Coming.
What up, Native? Oh no.
Tracy, Chase Brown, and Amari Cooper. Just one. I'm gonna go with Chase Brown.
That's where I'm going as well.
One. Rogers. Hello, fellas. Who to start? Njoku or McBride? I'm going McBride. Yeah. And why? Juan, you want to know why? Because he's one of only like 2 tight ends right now that get legitimate targets every single.
What?
Oh, he just went off.
Oh, I couldn't see that.
I got flagged for laughing at Native Coming.
I didn't get it at first. All right.
Didn't get it?
No. Like, what'd you get flagged for?
I got flagged for saying Native Coming.
But that's the name.
I know. I should have gotten flagged. That was an unnecessary flag.
All he's doing is reading the teleprompter, Anna.
Anna, if Jake agrees with me, you must be in the wrong, okay? If we both agree with each other, you done messed up.
And do I look like a man that would lie to you?
Yes.
Right now, maybe. Did we answer? Oh, yeah, we said Chase Brown.
Yes, and then Juan, also we said McBride over Njoku, and then Darnold or Murray. Darnold is safer than Murray.
Yep, especially with Hawk coming back.
Fear Boner, Am Darnold or Matthew Stafford in a full PPR?
Am Darnold.
Give me Matthew Stafford.
Yep, I'm going Stafford.
I didn't see the name. I was just walking into the cabinet and I heard you say something about laughing. Oh, man. It wasn't inappropriate. Okay, I was laughing at something else. Billy Gooseney becoming a member for the second month. Well, it's over with.
Yeah, you're having a hard time at this point.
Oh man, what up, headliners in a half PPR? Tyrone Tracy or Brian Robinson Jr. It's got to be Tracy because Robinson may not even play at this point. Right. And then Tua or Jameis Winston. I've got Tua over Jameis this week. Or can I drop one of them for Stafford?
Yes. As much as I love me some Jameis, I'd probably take Stafford over Jameis at this point.
Probably yes. Stafford's probably safer the rest of the season. Short fat dude. What up, headliners? Tua or Stafford? Give me Stafford.
Yep.
Need a wide receiver and a flex out of Chase Brown, Reed, Flowers, and McLaurin. Love the channel. Keep it up, fellas. Short fat dude. Love you as well. Give me Chase Brown
In your flex.
as the flex. Give me, if you want the most upside.
I think I'm going Terry McLaurin.
Going Terry McLaurin there.
F1.
Flowers might be a
F1.
little safer, but.
Maybe.
Rajan! Kyler Murray or Laser Mayfield?
That's a hell of an autocorrect right there.
I've never heard anyone call
I have a
him
feeling, though, that
Laser.
Baker autocorrected to Laser Mayfield. Cannot confirm nor deny, but it would make sense.
I'll go Baker Laser Mayfield.
Yeah, I got Laser over Kyler this week.
Yep.
me some
Already
Laser.
know, in a full PPR, need a flex. Swift, Josh Downs, or Tracy. We're going to go with Swift there.
Yes, we are.
Yahito Vasquez, Pittman, or Marvin Harrison Jr.?
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Harrison.
this week.
No raging, Kyle. Take it out on Nate.
Yeah, remember Nate was like somebody who they thought worked here last week? But we
Oh,
got
that's
Nate.
right. I couldn't remember. Juan Fonseca. Our neighborhood dealer. Ricky, rank upside for the week. Tracy, McBride, or Pollard? Give me McBride, Tracy, Pollard in that order.
I would agree.
Fill in the blank, becoming a member for 41 months.
41.
Hey, Jake. Don't rage.
Why would you rage?
Because he didn't say hey to me. It's okay. Go ahead.
Phil's been here for a long time, though.
I know. It's okay. I'm not mad at Phil. I'm just disappointed.
He says that I still have Sutton over Jaden Reed in my rankings, going against the odds if so. Only reason Sutton is higher than Reed is the injury to Jordan Love, which could knock him out at any time, and the bad weather in Green Bay.
Hey, Phil. Thanks for correcting your mistake. I appreciate it. K. Scott. Nope, never mind. It's Fear Boner. Mooney or Tyrone Tracy in a full PPR. Give me some Mooney there.
Yeah, in a full PPR, we're going full Mooney.
K. Scott in a full PPR. Komet or Gesicki with no T. Higgins. It's got to be...
Man, they're both so boom or bust.
Probably going with Gesicki.
I mean, it's literally a toss-up. I think Gesicki gives you a safer floor and still has a high ceiling.
JG with the $20 donation. JG, appreciate you. Traded Harrison Jr. and Hunt for Kyron Williams. Thoughts on the trade? I don't hate that at all.
Not at all.
Not at all, especially if you were good at wide receiver.
Yep.
Team headed to the playoff. Running backs: Hall, Cook, Williams, Tank Warren, DK, Devontae Smith, Ridley, Tolbert. Ooh. I mean, love your running backs.
Running backs, yep.
Wide receivers are scary. Definitely keep an eye out on trying to grab somebody off waivers if you can for wide receiver.
Definitely need a little bit of help there.
P.S. Have we talked about Rico yet?
No.
No, not a whole lot of Rico Dowdle coming up right now.
Great.
Paris in a full PPR start 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and 1 flex. Romandre, ETN if he's active. Julius Chestnut if Pollard is out. Gibson, St. Brown, D-Hop, Pittman, and Tillman. Thanks. So 2 running backs.
I mean,
I don't
I'm
think
going with
Pollard's out.
I mean, I know he's
Is he a game
questionable.
time decision? I thought I read that he was going to be good to go tomorrow.
Let me double check
Okay.
in my glasses. Oh man, this is hard. He's trending towards playing
Okay.
as of right now.
So I'm not doing Chestnut. So I'm doing Ramondre for sure. But is that Antonio Gibson? Like, is your only choice to play Ramondre and Antonio Gibson together? I mean, if ETN plays, you almost have to play him over
Yeah,
Antonio
you would have to
Gibson.
at that point. Yep.
And 2 wide receivers, St. Brown, yes. D-Hop, Pittman, and Tillman. I'll go Pittman there.
Yep.
And then for the flex, I'll probably go D-Hop.
Yep. I would agree.
Thoughts on Taysom Hill? He's going to get you 25 points or 2.5 points.
One or the other.
It's
Nothing
one
in
or the
between.
other. What do you want me to say about Taysom Hill? He's going to either win you your week or you're going to want to rage, which I'm not tonight. No raging.
Exactly.
Louis becoming a member for the 28th month. And a half PPR flex. Scary Terry, B-Rob Jr., Pollard, Jaden Reed. Highest upside. Thanks for y'all's work. Highest upside is going to be Scary Terry, then Jaden Reed, then Pollard, and then Brian Robinson Jr. because he's not even expected to play right now.
Right. Yep.
Kalafa becoming a member for the 41st month.
41.
What up, baby? The fantasy headliners, best in the business. Appreciate all the work you do.
So is
Kalafa,
41
my
the
man.
highest right now, Kyle?
At 41 months, I think that's the highest right now. I don't
Because I
think
know
anyone's...
Kalafa was right there at the beginning. So
Yeah, I think
Pretty sure.
everyone is like 41 right now. Pedro Navarez, 10-team non-PPR. Goff, Walker, Achan, JJ, wide receiver 2 and flex options. St. Brown, why are we asking about that? St. Brown should 1,000% be in your lineup as your wide receiver.
yeah, you
too.
never sit him.
And then flex options. London, Chase Brown, Hubbard, Chuba Hubbard, B-Rob. It's Chase Brown for me over London.
Man, that one is tough. Man, I think Chase Brown gives you the safer floor, but I have a hard time sitting Drake London for him this week.
Ingram,
Personally.
Ferguson, and Kincaid at
Only-
tight end.
only one
Give
of them?
me Ingram here.
Okay.
Thanks, guys, for the help. You're welcome. Stanley, now you're just messing with me, okay? Montgomery or Bigsby, I didn't want to rage. It's going to happen.
Don't do it. He at least put a laughing emoji.
Stanley, you are grounded. That's his first super chat as well.
He's like, if I'm going to do this for the first time,
If I'm going to do this, it's going to be to screw with Kyle.
Yeah,
I love
exactly.
it. I love it. See the Goat Gaming in the flex spot, Zay Flowers, James Conner, or Hopkins. Give me...
I'm probably still personally going Connor.
Connor's going to be safer. If you want to chase more upside, then it's Zay Flowers. I don't love that matchup this week, though. Dawi, Jamil with a 20 bomb. 5th super chat sent during a live stream. Down 23 points. Baker or Goff? I'm going to go Baker over Goff.
Yep, if we're shooting for to make up ground here on points.
And then we have to start two from Cooper, Devontae Smith, and McLaurin. If you want the most upside, it's Smith and McLaurin. If you want to play a little bit safer, it's McLaurin and Cooper.
Right.
Other league down 23 points as well. Quarterbacks get 1 point per completion. Baker or Josh Allen?
If that's Josh Allen, I'm still going Josh Allen.
It's Josh Allen.
Yep.
And should I start Hubbard or Stevenson? I'm going Stevenson over Hubbard. And
I
then
am
Waddle
too.
or Keon Coleman? I'll go Waddle.
Yep, I'll still go Waddle. I think Keon Coleman would be slightly safer, but I'll shoot for the upside and hope we can get it with Waddle.
Treston Berry becoming a member of Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Ben Patinick gifted 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Clips galore gifted a membership to the Headliner Nation community. Appreciate everybody for the generosity tonight. 65 new members, and we are not even an hour into the show. What are the chances we hit 100 new members this evening?
The way it's going, it's pretty good.
Kevin Kobos, keep DeMario or pick up Odunze from the waiver to play. I hate DeMario Douglas this week, but I probably still roll with him since Drake May was cleared from concussion.
Yeah, and it's not like Odunze's been consistent by any means.
Yeah. Juan Vacay Ramirez. Full PPR, pick 2. Dobbs, Waddle, JSN, or Brian Thomas Jr. Is it crazy for me to lean BTJ and Dobbs?
No, not
Okay.
at all. Now, obviously, we need to wait and find out about BTJ for sure tomorrow before the game.
Mm-hmm.
And if for some reason that's a no-go, then I'm going to pivot to Waddle.
And then in a full PPR, Marvin Harrison Jr., this is from Savage Con. Marvin Harrison Jr., DJ Moore, or Downs need just one. DJ Moore has your highest upside. Marvin Harrison Jr. is safer.
And then I would put Josh Downs somewhere right in the middle of them.
Joe Lopez. What up, Jake and Kyle? Hope all is well. Need 1 running back, 2 wide receivers, into flex with a tight end in PPR. Okay, one running back and one flex. Man, listen, Joe. You've got Gibbs, Montgomery, Chubb, and Stevenson. I'm absolutely going to pick Gibbs and Montgomery, but then I'm definitely going to be picking St. Brown as well for one of your wide receivers. So you better hope Detroit's on their game tomorrow.
You need a big Lions game tomorrow.
I mean, they've had some pretty big games lately, so it's definitely doable. But we're playing Gibbs and Montgomery, one in the running back spot, one in the flex. St. Brown is definitely going to be one of your wide receivers. If you want to play it safe, London is the other wide receiver. And then I'm going to start Otten over Ingram at tight end.
Yep, there you go.
Lots of Daniels options. Or Baker?
That's Jaden Daniels, right? Yeah, it's Jaden Daniels.
Juan Fonseca gifting 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Juan, appreciate you. If you get one of those memberships, make sure you thank your neighborhood dealer, Juan. Chris Garcia. Oh, wait, nope. I skipped 2 people, actually. Llama 271 traded Marvin Harrison Jr. and Rashad White for Nico Collins. Other receivers, BTJ, Garrett Wilson, DJ Moore, Ladd Waddle, running backs, Bijan Jacobs, Bucky. Good trade. I don't care that you got rid of Rashad White. The only thing that makes me nervous is when does Nico actually return? If he returns...
Supposed to be next week.
At the end of his IR stint, and he's just fine, and there's no issues, you absolutely will win that trade, especially with Diggs being gone now for the season.
Yep. If for whatever reason it is postponed, then you're in trouble.
Yep. Savage Con, Love or Stafford too. Appreciate it. Love has a higher upside. Stafford is much safer though.
Yep, I'm going Stafford.
Chris Garcia with a toasty 20 bomb. Thanks and advice that always keeps me in the hunt. Need wide receiver 2, tight end, and a flex. Sutton, Downs, Tillman, Taysom Hill, Kraft, or Bucky Irving in a standard league. A standard league, we're going Taysom Hill at the tight end. We are going Sutton at wide receiver 2. And then we are probably
flexing Tillman.
If it was a half PPR, I would say Downs.
I would too. But it's not. It's standard.
I'm going with Tillman.
Let's get that tutty.
Yahito Vasquez. Welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Joe Lopez, I ran out of room before I could say thank you guys. Joe, you're welcome. SVC, one more, fellas, in a 12-team PPR. 1 point per 5 rushing yards. Bo Nix or Mahomes. I'm going Mahomes this week.
I am too.
We have 924 people watching right now and only 315 likes. I'm not putting my costume on until at least 750 likes.
I'm about to take these damn goggles off because I can't. They're digging into my brain at this point.
Eddie P, Jordan Love or Stafford? Thank you. Give me Stafford over Love if you want to be a little bit safer. Llama 271, pick 3, BTJ, Waddle, Ladd, or DJ Moore. I'm definitely going with DJ Moore. I'm definitely going to go...
I'd probably go Brian Thomas Jr. as long as everything is good by the morning. If it's
Brian Thomas Jr., as long as he's good tomorrow. And then probably Waddle after that over Ladd this week.
Yep.
Bowers or Otten? Banana. I'm going Bowers for sure.
Yep. I like both of them. What?
I thought you were interrupting me.
I said no, but I like both of them. Bowers and Otten. I like them both.
Okay. Dustin Kane, hey guys, Mooney or Hopkins at the flex? Give me Mooney. And Kraft or Ingram at tight end. Give me Ingram over Kraft this week. Thanks. Love you guys. Headliner for life. Appreciate you. Jesse. J No Yes. 88. Yes. Becoming a member for the 36 months. Happy 3-year analyst anniversary, my guys. Forehead kisses for everybody.
Everybody in the club getting forehead kisses.
Pete Wheeler, Stafford or Nix? Give me Stafford to be safe. Nix if you want more upside.
Yep.
Arvins in a full PPR. Pick 2, Mooney, Reed, Flowers, or Connor. Give me Mooney for sure. No. If you want to play it safe and that's a James Conner, then we're going James Conner. If you want more upside, then it's Reed.
Yeah, that's personally, if it's my team, I'm probably going Reed and Connor and risking it for the biscuit.
Gizmo 2025. What up, guys? Hope you both are doing well. Trying to go to 9-0. Should I flex Chase Brown if Moss is out over Montgomery?
Do it, Kyle. Do it.
this will be the first time all night that I lean one way other than David Montgomery. Chase Brown has more upside.
Do it. He did it. It's done.
Chase Brown has more upside.
It's done.
I hate myself. Justin, hey fellas, Harrison Jr. or Downs for wide receiver 1. We're going Marvin Harrison Jr. there.
Yep.
Derrick Henry, Walker, and Hunt at the flex had Mixon play already on Thursday. Gonna go with Harrison. Tyler's. It scrolled.
Well, the second part of that thing said I have Henry, Walker, and Hunt at flex. Okay, so yeah, you still picked Harrison. Gotcha. Tyler C, 10-team, 0.7 PPR. Now you guys just getting a little bit too damn fancy out there. Trade Flowers for Waddle, and is Connor and Flowers enough for JT or Kamara? I mean, really, when it comes to is it enough, it depends how smart your league mate is that has those running backs. I mean, if it were my team, I would not accept that. However, other teams may see it differently, and they may not realize that they're kind of getting fleeced a little bit. So I would for sure send it over there and see what happens. As for trading Flowers for Waddle, I'm probably still keeping Flowers at this time.
Who are we on right now?
We are on Daniel Mansfield.
We are so far behind.
Great.
Holy crap. I didn't realize my thing didn't scroll until right now, and then it did and updated. We're probably 20 minutes behind at least.
Well, we haven't stopped talking yet, so let's keep on going.
Half PPR for my daughter's team in our family league. If B-Rob is out, flex Shakir, Bucky, Javante, Kincaid, or pick up Tillman on waivers. Give me Shakir there.
Yep, give me Shakir and not drop anybody.
Colin Peterson, convince me Waddle will be better. Convince me Waddle
will be a better start than Waddle. Colin, I would love to sit here and do that for you, but I can't convince you the guy that you want to start is the same guy you want to sit. Colin, have you been drinking? Colin, we need to talk.
Okay. Ronan Castillo. 2 flex and a full PPR. Ramondre, Otten, and Tillman. Give me Ramondre and Otten. Leonardo Angel. Jay Chase for Monty, TJ, and Evans. I have Gibbs, AJ, and Henry. No, you can't trade for an injured wide receiver and a tight end coming back from a ACL injury.
Yeah, that's a little bit too much.
No. Motown and a PPR pick 2. Harrison, Shakir, Downs, or Mooney. Probably Harrison and Shakir here.
Yep, if you want to play it safer.
Frippy and a full PPR flex. Ramondre or Tracy. Give me Ramondre.
In a full PPR, okay.
Treston Berry. Thanks in advance, fellas. 10-man full PPR. Baker or Stafford. Baker has a little bit more upside.
He does, and Stafford's probably just a little bit safer.
A little bit safer. If BTJ sits, Waddle or Cooper, give me... I want to say Cooper here.
I kind of want to lean Cooper there as well.
Also, 12-man PPR, Chuba or Eckler if B-Rob sits. I'll go with Eckler in a PPR league if B-Rob is out.
If B-Rob sits, yes. If B-Rob plays, then I'm going Chuba.
iClutch, how do we feel about K9 for Achane? Should I be worried about my team? Lamar, Gibbs, Mixon, Achane, Zay, Amon-Ra, Kittle, Tyreek Hill, D-Hop, 12. That's a great team.
It's a great team overall.
That's a really good team. I would take K9 over Achane, though, especially with that team. Are you kidding me? I mean, Gibbs, Mixon, and Kenneth Walker is your 3 running backs?
I mean, even Gibbs, Mixon, and Achane is great as long as Tua is healthy.
But that's the thing. Achane gets banged up. Tua gets banged up. I kind of want to go I would be okay getting K9 straight up for Achane.
Yep, I'm okay with it.
So yeah, iClutch team is solid, man. You're working towards the playoffs and a championship there. Ben Patinick becoming a member for the 42 months.
Oh, there we go. Ben is the leader in the clubhouse.
Ben is the leader in the clubhouse. Ayo! What up, nation? Half PPR, no, full PPR, pick 3. Dobbins, Chubb, Tracy, Stevenson, Mostert, and Irving. Thanks. Tracy, Stevenson, Dobbins.
Yep, I agree.
Beer Belly, becoming a member for the 8th month. Flex Stevenson, Reed, or Brian Robinson. I'm going Stevenson there.
Yep.
If you want more upside, then go with Reed. I'm not playing Brian Robinson because he's not expected to play tomorrow.
Right.
Also, in a different league, flex Brian Robinson or Shakir. Once again, Brian Robinson might not play. We're going with Shakir. Rogelio! Wide receiver 2 and 2 flex. Harrison, Bucky, Downs, Lockett, and Shakir. Give me Harrison and Shakir for sure. Downs is probably safer, especially if it's a full PPR league.
Yep.
David Brayman, BTJ if he plays. Reed or Tracy in the flex. It will be BTJ if he plays. If not, then it's Tracy if you want to play it safe.
I'm trying to find us. I scrolled and all I see is Jesse's hot dog stickers everywhere.
Ricky, help getting my dinner. Not sure if I should get Longhorn or Taco Bell in the flex. It's already 10:10 at night. Oh, wait. You probably don't live on the East Coast. Yeah. It really depends. If it's after 7 o'clock, let's just go with Taco Bell. If it's after 8 o'clock, let's just go with Taco Bell. If it's before 8, then I would go with Longhorn.
I mean, I don't know if I'm ever going to turn down steak for Taco Bell, though.
But this late at night, like, I don't want to do the whole steak thing, and then I have to wait. Like, let me just hit up the drive-thru. Let me get some T-Biz in my belly. A couple of spicy potato soft tacos, okay? Lock them in. Maybe a crunch wrap to go with it, if you're feeling good enough.
Man.
Okay? A cheesy gordita crunch. I don't know if they still have those anymore.
Don't know.
Drinking with Maddie. Need a win in a 500...
Wow,
he put 0.500, and I just saw 500 PPR.
500 points per reception. It's a huge scoring league.
And he gets 750 per rushing attempt.
Wow.
Start Nix at QB and Hunt and Kamara at running back. Otten at tight end. Need 2 wide receivers, 1 flex, and then a super flex with Reed, Devontae Smith, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Marvin Harrison Jr., Tillman, McConkey, Sutton, and Dobbins. Well, you don't have another quarterback.
That sucks.
So you just need 2 flex here. Even though one's a super flex, you can't start a quarterback. So essentially, let's start with 2 wide receivers. It's Marvin Harrison Jr. and Devontae Smith for me.
Yep. And then in the flex.
The 2 flexes, if you want the most upside, I'm probably going Reed and Sutton. If you want to play it a little bit more safe, I'm going Sutton and Dobbins.
There you go. I'm probably going Sutton and Dobbins for sure.
Okay. Lester, and a half PPR, 1 quarterback league, 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and a flex. Bo Nix or Sam Darnold. Give me Bo Nix for some upside this week.
He has more upside. Darnold's slightly safer.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, please be very careful with Bo Nix as well, though, because his end-of-season schedule is awful.
Yeah, it's not great.
Keon Coleman or Cedric Tillman? Give me Coleman here.
Yep.
David Beal.
No, I have Cedric Tillman higher than Keon Coleman.
Do you?
I do. You can disagree with me, though. It's okay.
I want my mind to be changed.
About you don't want to start Keon Coleman?
No, I really don't want to. So if you like Tillman more, I'd like to hear why.
The fact that Jameis Winston throws the ball down the field so many times and Tillman has double-digit targets in 2 straight games.
It's not a great matchup, though.
It's never a great matchup for Cleveland. Everyone's better than the Browns.
Last week was a great matchup for Cleveland.
But everyone's better than the Browns. They're always the underdog. They suck.
Dylan, you guys are awesome. Dylan, you're awesome. Thank you.
Take these damn goggles off for a minute. Jeez. Look at my face.
I asked for
Look at my
750 likes, and we still haven't gotten there.
I have dents on my face.
All right. Do you want to answer a few questions? No, we got to get a little bit more caught up before I can put my costume on. David Beal, winner takes first. 1 PPR, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, and 2 flex. Okay, Lamb is a given, absolutely. But is that one of the wide receivers that we were supposed to be picking?
Guessing,
do we
yes.
still pick 2?
No, I don't think so.
So it's 1 wide receiver.
I'm
okay,
guessing.
1 wide receiver. So Achane, Pollard, Ramondre, and Madison. We're picking 2 running backs. Give me Achane and Ramondre.
Agreed.
1 wide receiver since Lamb is already starting. Brian Thomas Jr., Coleman, Hopkins, Slayton. It's definitely BTJ if he plays. If he doesn't, it's probably Hopkins then.
Agreed.
Njoku or Pitts? I'm doing Njoku and Pitts. I'm starting 1 at tight end. I'm starting 1 at flex. And then Pollard is my other flex.
And if for some reason Pollard doesn't play, then I'm going to Keon Coleman.
Old Jay Running. Been holding on to Jay Brooks and Jay Jennings on the bench. Rest of season, what are your thoughts, or should I drop? Everybody and their mother keeps getting hurt for the 49ers. So I don't know if I want to drop. But here's the thing. Are you holding them, or are they on an IR spot? Why don't you have them on IR?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully you have the IR spots to put him on. I'm not doing anything with Jennings just yet. Jonathan Brooks, I mean, it's going to be a waiting game every single week. They're going to tease that, they're going to dangle the carrot, and then maybe he comes back, maybe he doesn't even play this year.
And even if he plays, he's not going to get a ton. Like, he's not going to get 15 carries.
Right.
Blast Boys Plumbing, becoming a member for the 3rd month. Thanks for the hard work. Blast, appreciate you. Thanks for being a member for 3 months. I don't know if we said this or not. I'm okay dropping Brooks. I'm not interested in really holding on to him. Maybe you can trade him for a small piece to the Chuba Hubbard owner if you don't own Chuba. But Scale Speaks, Jake and Kyle need to put some bars on the intro.
Maybe we can.
Mac does way better than that.
Mac's way better, for sure.
Yeah, we're not changing that. The song is fire. Mike, becoming a member for the 32nd month. What up, Headliner Nation? I appreciate you both. I hope all is well with you and yours. Mike, my man, appreciate you. Out of curiosity, in a full PPR, 2 PPR for tight end, so it's a tight end premium. Flex, need a 1 wide receiver, 1 flex, Wandell, Waddle, Taysom, Elijah Moore, and Goff or Darnold over Flacco. I'll go Flacco over both of them.
Okay.
And then need 1 wide receiver and 1 flex. Give me Wandell and Waddle here. If you need more upside... God, I hate myself so much.
You're going to say it. You're going to say Taysom Hill. You're going to say it.
You can do Waddle and Taysom Hill.
There you go. He said it. It's out there in the universe.
Hate everything about the person I have become.
Do you know what I hate?
Those goggles.
Facts.
And the fact that we only have 438 likes on a stream that just a couple of minutes ago had over 1,000 people watching.
The hell's going on?
I don't want to start raging.
Uh-oh. Me neither.
Hilda, Kyle's going to be a pickle or a penguin? Why are those the two things?
Yeah, are the two things that they're picking for you, a pickle or a penguin?
Neither of those are accurate. Okay, so we covered Mike, correct? Mike is good. I think we did. Big Mac Brad. Who should I start in the flex? Kareem Hunt, Tracy, DJ Moore. DJ Moore is going to have the highest upside. If you need to play it safe, then it's Tracy.
Agreed.
I don't need to dress up as a Lions fan because I am already one. That's Clark Jr. becoming a member for the 3rd month. Going forward, is Bo Nix a better option than Dak in all formats? Thanks. No.
Not rest of season.
Not rest of season. I literally just said that a second ago, too. So.
Yep.
Dylan, why are you guys not instantly liking their videos? Why are you guys not instantly... I was wondering. James Swagwich hasn't been around in quite some time yet. Why does my camera keep getting light and dark?
I don't know. I can't hardly see you, so I have no idea. Looks good to me.
Clip, we're working through all of them. In fact, your $5 dono is up right now, but because you asked, I'm going to go to the legend first. Tony Pollard or Chase Brown for a PPR flex. I'm going to go Chase Brown. All right, now I'll go back to Clip Galore. Standard League, need a tight end, running back, and a flex. TJ Hawkinson or Ertz? I'll risk it with TJ Hawkinson.
That's a little bit of fun to have right
Alexander Madison, Tyrone Tracy, or DJ Moore?
Standard League?
Well, yeah. No, yes. I'm going Tyrone Tracy and DJ Moore for the running back spot in the flex.
Okay.
The legend. Tony Pollard or Chase Brown? I just did that. Keisha. Brown. Keisha, tell Matt I said hi. Trade Achane and Marvin Harrison Jr. for A.J. Brown. Only if you better have 4 solid running backs still on your roster to do that.
I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could. I'm probably saying no.
If she has 5 running backs that are solid that she could start at all times, I would do it. But if it takes you down below 4, I can't do it. Nick Murray in a full PPR start, 2 wide receivers: London, Olave, Cooper Kupp, and Josh Downs. Give me Cooper Kupp and Olave here.
Olave, yep.
And flex one of those wide receivers, Chase Brown or James Conner. I'm all in on Chase Brown this week. I'll be raging tomorrow if he doesn't blow
in
up.
A full PPR, I probably lean towards London in a full PPR on the flex, personally. Kent. 2 wide receivers, London, Olave, Cooper Kupp, and Josh Downs. Give me Kent and Olave here. And flex one of those wide receivers, Chase Brown or James Conner. I'm all in on Chase Brown this week. I'll be raging tomorrow if he doesn't blow up.
Kirk O'Chains, Nix, Geno, Carr, Tua, Stafford, and Caleb. Currently I have Kirk O'Chains starting. Should I drop him and start any of the others? So who is our highest ranked quarterback this week between Kirk Cousins, Nix, Geno, Carr, Tua, Stafford, and Caleb?
Good Lord. Okay. Cousins, Nix. Who else?
Cousins, Nix, Geno. Probably a no.
Yep.
Carr, probably a no.
Yep.
Tua might be close.
Okay.
Stafford might be close.
Yep.
And then
Stafford,
Caleb will...
Okay, Stafford is going to be higher. Stafford's the highest, and then Kirk Cousins, and then Bo Nix.
Okay, if you have to drop Kirk Cousins to pick up Stafford, though, I probably don't do that. Probably not.
Yeah, I mean, I still got Kirk Cousins at QB9, so it's not like it's a bad option.
Yeah. Kent! Oh, wait, that's who we were just reading. Roy! And a half PPR, need a wide receiver 3. Pick one from Waddle, DJ, Ladd, or Dobbs. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to hate myself. I don't hate Romeo Dobbs there.
I don't, but with the weather, I think if you want to play a little bit safer, we go... I don't know if I want to call it safe, but I'd probably go Waddle if you're worried about the weather.
Terry, there's no Limp Sloth this year.
Dude, the Limp Sloth had to be retired because it was ripped.
Limp Sloth got ripped. Richard Ellis, Chargers or Patriots defense?
Uh-oh.
Probably the Chargers.
Chargers or who else?
Patriots.
It's the Chargers is highest.
Chargers is highest. Yes, with a hot dog and peach emoji. He wants me thinking about that plump rear end of his, apparently. Christian Campos. Hey, Kyle and Jake. In a full PPR, need 2 wide receivers. Flowers, McLaurin, D-Hop, Pittman, or Waddle. McLaurin and Pittman for me.
McLaurin and...
Pittman.
I don't mind that.
Okay. Also, Downs is available on waivers if needed to drop Pittman. I appreciate... Oh, no. I want Pittman over Downs.
I don't want both of them, but I wish you could have Downs rest of season. I would like to have Downs rest of season to see what happens with Flacco, but for this week, I'd probably just stick with what you got.
Travis Wilson. Oh, no.
What?
He said, hey, Kyle and Kevin.
Damn it, Travis.
Travis. Full PPR. Pick a running back, a wide receiver, and a flex. Stevenson, Tracy, Ladd, McConkey, and Khalil Shakir. 1 running back, 1 wide receiver, 1 flex. It's Shakir, Stevenson, and Tracy.
Shakir, Stevenson, Tracy. Yes, over Ladd.
Drinking with Maddie. Start Aten or drop and pick up Njoku in a full PPR. I'll still start Aten. I'm not going to drop
go with
Aten.
Yep.
Dino G. Full PPR. Pick 1 tight end and a flex. Kincaid, Ertz, Hawkinson, and Tolbert.
1 tight end and 1 flex.
I'm not starting Tolbert over any of these guys. Kincaid and Ertz if you want the highest upside. Kincaid and Hawkinson if you want to play it safe.
Yeah, not the greatest double tight end start.
Shorty. Need 1 flex in a full PPR. McBride, yes. I don't care. Yeah, Bowers is your other tight end. I am not sitting McBride for Chuba, Tracy, or Dottle.
In a full PPR.
Tracy has more upside for McBride, maybe, but McBride in a full PPR is going to be super solid. No way I can sit him on the bench.
Facts.
Hunt or Chase Lewis. Hunt or Josh Jacobs. Give me Josh Jacobs.
Yep.
Darnold or Murray or Stafford. Probably Stafford here.
Yep, Stafford's still highest.
Lil Nas Joy has said, I lost all my wide receivers to injuries. LOL.
That makes a lot more sense. I wasn't bashing you.
I did for a second. Absolutely. I took it back.
I thought some
though.
bad things for a second, but I didn't.
Ricky D. Hey, guys. Traded Stroud and Odunze for Mahomes and Olave. That is a huge win.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you won the trade.
Ginormous.
Absolutely. Olave over Odunze is big. And Mahomes really is your quarterback too because your QB1 is Burrow. I'm all for that.
Yep.
Johnny A. Hey, guys. I need help with my 14-man. There's very little place to pick. Can y'all help?
Johnny, we would love to help, but you didn't ask a question.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't see a question attached to this. We'll go back here, though. James Saman. Half PPR, pick 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and 1 flex. Running backs are Montgomery, Dobbs, Williams. Wide receivers are St. Brown, Harrison, Downs, Myers, Shakir, need upside, please.
Over 2 running backs, we're going Montgomery
I'm
with
sorry. What running back is Dobbs?
1. He probably means Dobbins. If I had to
Dobbins.
guess.
Okay. I'm going Montgomery and Dobbins.
But is that Kyron Williams?
Oh, God.
I don't know. It's just Williams. It just says Williams. I'm guessing that's Kyron. And if it's Kyron, I'm going Kyron Williams and David Montgomery. The 2 wide receivers would be St. Brown and Harrison Jr. And then my 1 flex is Shakir for safety. But you say you want upside, so I go Josh Downs.
I need a muscle relaxer.
I can't get you one.
My back is killing me. Did we
That's right.
answer all of James's question?
Yes.
Okay. Johnny, we don't know your question, but
Johnny would love to help you.
Feel free to ask if you want. Christian Compost, PPR, need a wide receiver 2 and a flex. Flowers, Downs, Worthy, Keon Coleman, or Jacobs. Give me.
I'm going Jacobs at flex, which means the wide receiver 2. I think the best mixture of safety and upside is going to be Downs. So I'm probably going to go Downs and Jacobs.
Okay. Brandon Villar, is Jacobs playing? What do you think? Yes, he'll play.
Yeah.
Jose Hernandez. Banana. Great costume, Jake.
Banana.
Half PPR, Downs, Worthy, and Addison. Give me Downs here.
Yep.
PPR, Nix or Murray for quarterback. I'm going Nix over Murray.
I got Nix over Murray this week.
And pick Neighbors, Waddle, or ETN. That's 100% Neighbors.
Neighbors. Yep.
Dionytus. Kyle saved me last year, and Jake is minion number 1. How did I save you? What did I do?
I would like to know.
Oh, were you the guy I pulled out of that burning building?
No, you didn't pull anybody out of a
From the
burning building.
8th story?
No.
And
Probably
carried
not.
them over my shoulder all the way down to the bottom?
Probably not.
And then
never happened.
did CPR afterwards and brought them back to life? Is that who you
didn't-
are?
No.
I
didn't
remember.
happen.
I remember you now, Dionytus. Great, glad you're alive though and doing well. 2 flex spots: PPR, Brian Thomas Jr., Achan Mooney, Brolave,
Brolave.
Keon Coleman. Thanks for all the hard work, headliners. Dionytus, appreciate you. Glad to see you're doing well after that fire. And a PPR, and we're doing 2 flex spots. We have to go Achan for sure, and I probably go Olave over Brian Thomas Jr. just so I don't have to deal with that injury.
Yep.
Pancakes. Garrett Wilson and Mixon already played. Have Coleman, D-Hop, Hunt, Tracy, and Chase Brown. Need 1 for wide receiver 2, running back 2, and flex. Let's keep my win streak. Forehead kisses. Forehead kisses, pancakes. Let's go Tracy as your running back 2.
Okay.
Brown as your flex.
Okay.
D-Hop is your wide receiver 2.
Yep. I would agree.
Devin Simmons gifting 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Devin, appreciate you. Maddie Mayhem becoming a member for the 34th month in a full PPR. Need 1 wide receiver and a flex. From Pittman, Tillman, Ladd, Myers, Reed, Chubb, and Eckler. In a full PPR, need 1 wide receiver and 1 flex. Give me Pittman for sure. And then if Brian Robinson is out, give me Eckler.
And if Brian Robinson is in, where are you going then? Tillman?
I'll let you pick that one.
In a full PPR, I think if you want to gamble, it's Reed. If you want to play it safer, it's Tillman.
Perfect. Nailed it. Shane Howard. Hey, guys, start 1 tight end and 3 wideouts. Otten or Hawkinson. We're going Otten over Hawkinson.
Yep.
Hill, Cup, Smitty, Devontae Smith, Olave, Pittman, or Waddle. Yes, I have Hill and Waddle. Give me Hill, give me Cup, and give me Olave.
Yep.
Jason Hodge in a full PPR, I'm assuming. 1 wide receiver and 1 flex. Chuba, Shakir, or McConkey. Give me Shakir and full
In a
PPR,
full PPR?
I'll go McConkey over
Yeah.
Chuba.
In a full PPR, give me some McConkey.
Ed Miller, full PPR, Chase Brown or Reed.
I think Chase Brown is still safer.
F1 Mafia, Hunt, Monty, Achan, Waddle, and Smith. Pick 2 in a PPR. I'm going Monty and Achan.
Yes.
Devontae Smith or Mooney in a PPR. I'm going Mooney.
I think Mooney is safer. The higher ceiling is still Devontae Smith, just more of a risk.
Downs, Smith, Waddle, and Mooney. Pick 2. Give me Mooney and Downs.
Yep, Mooney and Downs.
And thoughts on D. Johnson in Baltimore now? Deontay Johnson. He's going to see
low end
some
wide
targets.
receiver 2, high end wide receiver 3.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to see a ton of volume.
Yeah.
Michael Barton. Mike Gesicki, Taysom Hill, or Ertz? Need the most upside, no floor, then Michael, it's Taysom Hill.
It's Taysom Hill.
Joe
All or
Estrada,
nothing.
Monty, Chase Brown, or Ladd at the flex in a PPR league. Oh, God.
This is your demise right here, Kyle. This is where you almost rage because you have to choose between both your love childs, David Montgomery or Chase Brown.
I don't
What will we do,
wanna
ladies
rage.
and gentlemen? Let's tune in and find out.
I don't want to rage. Can someone tell me how many times I've said rage tonight?
37.
Someone can just shoot me a quick text and just be like, hey, this is how many times you've raged tonight. So
38.
I hate this, man. Monty, if you want to play it safe. Chase Brown, if you want more upside.
There you go.
Cody
Here come the guesses.
Peterson. PPR need a running back 2 and a flex from Pollard, Tracy, Hopkins, and Lockett.
Give me Tracy
If Pollard
and Hopkins.
plays, I'm going Pollard and Tracy. If Pollard doesn't play, I'm going Tracy and Hopkins.
Got it.
The Dennis family, Dobbs or Amari. Also, Love or Baker need a decision.
Hang on, I'm scrolling back up.
I'm probably going Baker and Amari here.
Dobbs or Amari, Baker.
We haven't had calves all season.
Yeah, I'm probably leaning towards Baker, and then if you want safety, it's Amari. If you want to gamble and really just pay attention to the weather in the morning, then it would be Dobbs.
Juan Rogers, thanks for the advice before. Would you go with Pittman or Zay Flowers? Pittman is safer.
Yep. With Joe Flacco.
Nick Murray, hey Kyle and Jake, thank you for all that you do. In a full PPR start, 2 wide receivers, London, Olave, Cooper Kupp, Josh Downs, or flex one of those wide receivers, Chase Brown or James Conner. Okay,
Wow.
So 2 wide receivers, we're going Cooper Kupp
And Chris Olave.
and Chris Olave.
That means then you got to flex either London, Downs, Chase Brown, or James Conner.
I'm flexing Chase Brown.
All right, you're flexing Chase Brown. I'm probably leaning towards London.
Shorty, Montgomery or Dow. Shorty, I swear.
Shorty's like, I'm going to mess with this dude, and I'm going to ask. Funny question.
Shorty, that is your 10th super chat though, so I'm just gonna sit here and ignore that you just tried to screw with me that much.
That's
Okay?
right.
Okay. But appreciate you. Forehead kisses. Forehead kisses. Calvius GR. 2 questions in a full PPR. Which of the 3 should I start? Olave, Downs, Pittman, Tillman, Dobbs, or Hubbard? I'm going Olave. Oh my gosh, I almost said 2 Colts. Do we really want to do that?
Is
I
it
kinda
ever a good
do,
idea to
Jake.
go double Colt?
I want to double Colt it.
I mean, it's like 2 horsepower. You know what I mean?
I want to double Colt it.
Whoa. I mean, Downs, Pittman, and Olave. I mean, I think if you don't mind going double Colt, you go Olave, Downs, Pittman, and if you want to diversify a little bit, you go Olave, Downs, Tillman, and just hope for the best. But it's never a good idea to double Colt it.
Listen, I like the Colts. Okay? I like the Colts. I like them a lot. They're not the Lions.
Can I
But I
take
do
these
like-
stupid
but I
goggles
do
off
like
yet?
the
I've had them on
Colts.
for an hour and a half.
Do what?
Can I take these stupid goggles off yet?
Yeah,
I've had them on for an hour and a
absolutely.
half.
Absolutely.
They hurt. Look at my face. My face is permanently dented.
I do like the Colts a lot, though. I'm just gonna say that out loud real quick. Okay. One. He gifted 5 members to the Headliner Nation community earlier. Did we answer Calvis?
Do what?
Did we answer him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. He's good. Okay. Travis Wilson. All right. Let's.
Oh, wait, no. There's a second part. So should I gamble, drop my second QB, Caleb Williams, for Garendo? I would do that because you don't need a second QB if it's just a 1 quarterback league.
How far behind are we right now?
I have no idea. but I know my camera looks funky because it was adjusting to yellow for so long. I'm going to mess with my camera settings real quick. This should be fun. Let's just see what happens.
Real quick before you do that. Chiefs, Commanders, or Bengals?
Chiefs, Commanders. It's the Chiefs.
Okay. Glazing over Uncle Gary? What in the absolute hell is that name?
What?
His name is Glazing over Uncle Gary. What is that?
That's odd. That's a weird name.
Devontae Adams for Tracy if needing a running back in a PPR league. I am dangerously close to saying yes to that. Talk me out of it, Jake. Oliver, it's coming, okay? The costume is coming. Let's just chill for a second, people.
I mean, I understand it if you're in desperate need. But with Devontae coming off a big game, I would try to get something a little bit more if possible. You got to try to be a little bit of a salesman. Try to see if you can say, hey, this was the game. They broke the seal. The Jets have broken the seal. Now Devontae's going to eat. You know, try to sell it a little bit more. Just see if you can get something a little bit better than Tracy.
I like Tracy a lot, though.
I do too.
Noah, 2802, Scary Terry or DJ Moore? Give me DJ Moore. And in another league, Marvin Harrison Jr. or Shakir? Give me Marvin Harrison Jr. Yep. Flex DeAndre Swift or Montgomery?
I got Swift higher. I got Swift 4 spots higher. I'm sorry, but it's Swift. It's Swift. We got to go Swift. Even though Monty's probably safer. He walked away, and I have no idea where. Oh, here it is. We're going on to P. Austin. Maybe he's getting his costume on. Maybe he doesn't even have one. Who knows? Flex Taysom or Leggett or Chestnut. I'm just going to risk it there and go Taysom. And should you pick up Elijah Moore? No, I'm just going to risk it all on Taysom Hill. He's going to get you 2. He's going to get you 22, one or the other. David Beal becoming a member for the first month. What's going on, David? Flex 2. I'm much happier without the goggles on, by the way. I don't know if you can tell, but like my face is like dented in. Like this, I hope this goes away. Flex 2. If Brian Thomas Jr. doesn't play in a full PPR, 1 floor, 1 upside. So you want a little bit of a mixture out of Waddle, Tracy, McMillan, Slayton Madison, Javonte Williams. I'm going Tyrone Tracy, kind of giving you that safer floor. And then we're going to gamble for the upside. It's got to be Jalen Waddle for the other one and just hope for one big play. Joe Gilmore, full PPR, Achane, Monty, Hunt, Chase Brown, Tracy, DJ Moore, 2 running backs, and a flex. It's going to be Achane and Monty. And then for the flex play, if you want to play it safer, it's Tracy. If you want to gamble, it's Chase Brown. Holly Willenbrock says flex 2 on a full PPR. Reed, Ladd, Waddle, Elijah Moore. Thank you. I don't know if Ty was somebody's name here for a second, but it just says thank you, I think. Flex 2 of them, man. Normally this would be Reed and Waddle. So much for the costume, y'all. He's just out there getting a drink. If it's my team, so much of it is a risk. I think if you want to play it the safest you possibly can, you go Reed and Ladd. If you want to gamble, it's Reed and Waddle. Cameron Hendricks says, what's up, Headliner Nation? Much love. Full PPR, Kirk or Baker. I got Kirk higher this week. And then flex Dobbs or Coleman. With the potential bad weather for Green Bay, give me Coleman here as of right now. Anthony B. Current team is Love, Lamb, Ridley, Jacobs, Montgomery, McBride, Cooper, Irving, Bigsby, Warren, Jamo, Charbonnet, and Hawkinson. Trade proposed. Brooks, Adams, A.J. Brown, and Ingram for Jacobs and McBride. Okay, so you lose Jacobs, and you don't really get a starting running back. So that means you only have for running backs Montgomery, Irving, Bigsby, and Charbonnet. Right off the bat, I'm not doing it. You can't have that low amount of running back depth going into the late half of the season. I just can't. I can't do it.
Where are we?
Mark Vail.
Huh?
Mark Hale. Marky Mark. Marky Mark Vale says looking for a flex. Looks like he's looking into your soul in his profile picture, if I'm being honest. Says, I have Tank Bigsby and Elijah Moore on the bench, or should I pick up Tolbert on waivers? What do you think? I wouldn't think Tolbert is any better than those options as of right now, so I'm just leaving with what you got. It's Coco. Going to remember the 11th month. Says, what's up, guys? Good to see y'all. Same to you, Coco. Need one running back and one flex. Out of Monty, Jones, D-Hop, and Mondre, appreciate you guys in the flex. Give me some good old David Montgomery. And for the running back, I'm going Aaron Jones. The Dennis family says Ferguson or Kraft. And I'm pretty sure, double checking, I have Ferguson one spot higher than Kraft this week. Anthony B just says, bangers and forehead kisses, y'all rock. Marvin Lewis, standard league, should I drop Braylon Allen for Leggett or Leggett for DJ Chark? Probably not. I mean, it's not like this is some high-powered passing attack for the Chargers, so I'm probably just leaving what you got. Roxton Pasco says, Puka Shells or Swifty tickets, full PPR flex. So I'm guessing you're saying here Puka. Are we guessing between Puka and DeAndre Swift? Is that what we're doing here? If it is, I think DeAndre Swift is safer this week than Puka. If this is the actual question, Roxton. Clips Galore says standard 12-man, 5-3. Are there any potential moves I should make for a playoff push? Jaden Daniels is your quarterback. Your running backs are Mixon, Pacheco, Tracy, Madison, Algier. Your wide receivers are Wilson, Scary Terry, DJ Moore, Tank Dell. Tight end is Hawkinson and Ertz. I mean, if Isaiah Pacheco can come back anytime soon here, then you're going to be set up to succeed rest of season. If he doesn't and he's held off till late in the year, you're going to be in some serious trouble. If it's me, I'm trying to trade Tank Dell right now. Coming off a somewhat bigger game, try to get something for Tank Dell, if anything, at the running back position. I don't know how smart your league mates are, but if you can fleece them and give them Tank Dell for a running back, I'd do it. Pollock's World of Entertainment. Need a wide receiver 2 and 2 flexes out of Reed, Myers, Shakir, Dowdle, and Addison. And then also Mayfield or Stafford. I got Stafford higher as of right now. For the wide receiver 2, out of these options, I got to go Jaden Reed for one of them. And then the 2 flexes will be Khalil Shakir. And this is the time where I actually say Rico Dowdle, and hopefully he can do something in that horrible offense. Rob Mont, coming to member for the 36th month. Need 2 wide receivers and 2 flex. Full PPR, Waddle, Bigsby, Laporta, Allen, Jacobs, Shakir, Dobbs, Moore, Olave. Thanks for earthing. Two wide receivers. What's going on here? My thing is scrolling automatically. All right, let me think here. All right, 2 wide receivers. I'm going with Shakir as one of them and Olave as the other. Your 2 flex plays then are going to be Josh Jacobs as one of them and DJ Moore as the other option. Those are the 4 players right there. Someone up here saying trading for Tank Dell is getting fleeced. I mean, Tank Dell is not going to eat when Nico Collins comes back. It didn't happen much last year. Nico is going to dominate those touches when he returns. All right, now we go down to Anthony B. Should have shown more love before the trade scenario. Really do appreciate you guys and this awesome Headliner Nation. Anthony, we appreciate you as well. Eyes wide open are yours. I've played your picks, only one. That's what I love to hear right there. Kobe v. Jordan, Ertz or Taysom Hill rest of season. Rest of season is probably still Ertz on like a weekly basis, but on certain occasions and certain matchups, I'll go Taysom Hill. N8722, what's up, fellas? Need one. Flowers, Mooney, or Myers. If I can only choose one of them, I don't know if this is PPR or not. If it's a full PPR, I'm going Flowers. Anything else, I'm going Mooney. Jonathan Lee says, play one out of Amari, McMillan, Coca-Cola, or Worthy. all of those options are so boom or bust at that point. I'm just going to risk it and go with Xavier Worthy and hope they can manufacture some kind of touch to get him a touchdown. Johnny A, how would I get with y'all about my 14-teamer? Johnny, you're a member, so Discord is probably going to be the greatest option to get the most feedback. Just tag me, Kyle, Ethan, somebody there in Discord, and we can try to help you out in there, being that you're a member. Zaya gifted 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation. Hopefully everyone said thank you for that out there. Colin Peterson says, y'all swear I'm not drinking. Convince me that Waddle will be better start than Dowdle. I'm going to go grab a drink now. Convince you that Waddle will be a... Oh, dear Lord. Oh, my God. There's no way that... Kyle is officially not reading anything the rest of the night. Can you even talk out of that thing? Oh, he can't hear me. He can't hear nothing. Everybody give the screen the finger right now. It's a tampon. Colin, can I convince you?
I can't hear you.
I know you can't.
At all.
We know, Kyle. We know. The thing with Dowdle is that it's just that Dallas is the worst running team by far in the NFL. Now, we know that Zeke isn't playing, but Dalvin Cook is active. I mean, it's just one of those situations where the offense is just so bad. I'd rather take it a chance with Waddle, because one big play can get him a huge number. He's just going to stand there and look silly, right? He's just going to stand there and look silly the rest of the stream. Aaron Carlson, becoming a member for the 29th month, says, what's up, Headliners? Half PPR starting Mixon, Walker, Lamb, and Cup. Should I start Bowers or Otten? I like both those options. I got Bowers one spot over Otten. And then you're starting Mixon, Walker, Lamb, and Cup. Should you start? And that's it. And then flexing Jacobs or McLaurin. If you want safety, it's Jacobs. If you want to gamble, it's McLaurin. May I take your order? Alejandro Hurtado says, full PPR, Geno Smith is my quarterback. Should I drop him for Bo Nix or Jordan Love if he plays? Y'all are legends. Yes, personally, this week, if you want to play it the safest, I probably pick up Bo Nix right now and run him here this week. Ghost 43 becoming a member for the 13th month. Full PPR, need Hawk off IR.
Jay.
Drop. What? What?
I just wanted to see how far the delay was on my stream.
Oh, Lord. I can hear myself talking in the background.
Ask me a question. Can you?
All right, here is your question. Are you ready? Apparently he's not ready. Okay, you're ready. Should Ghost 43 drop Pat Fryermuth or Zach Ertz?
I'm dropping Patty Muth.
Okay. Is Singletary a good handcuff now?
It's such a delay. You don't have to ask me anymore. I'm getting out of this in the next 30 seconds.
Jose Reyes. And actually, is Singletary a good handcuff now? Not one that I'm overly interested in, Ghost. Jose Reyes says PPR need 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a flex. Running backs are Cook, Gibbs, Mondre, and Chase Brown. For your 2 running backs, I'm going James Cook and Jahmyr Gibbs. And then you also need 2 wide receivers out of Brown, Mooney, Dobbs, Shakir, and Tillman. It's going to be... I don't know what... I'm guessing that's A.J. Brown. So we're going to go A.J. Brown as one of them and Darnell Mooney as your second. And then you need 2 flexes. And this is where I'm going with Chase Brown as one of your flexes and Khalil Shakir as your other flex. Ron Gertiza says, hey, Jake and Kyle, need help. Lost Evans and Metcalf. I have Olave at wide receiver 1, but for wide receiver 2 and a full PPR, are we going with Quentin Johnston, Slayton, Judy, or Pierce? In a full PPR, let's go with Judy and just hope that he can get some volume. Donald says running backs are Achane, Stevenson, Najee, Chubb, Pacheco. Wide receivers are Jefferson, Puka, Hill, Amon-Ra, and Cup. Holy crap. In a 10-team full PPR, would you trade Mixon and London for Hill and Chubb? Would I trade Mixon and London for Hill and Chubb. I mean, your team is absolutely just bonkers stacked. Man, this one is tough. This one is super close. I mean, knowing that you can get Joe Mixon over Nick Chubb is a huge upgrade there. And then, yeah, you know what? Being that you're so stacked, London doesn't have the greatest upcoming schedule, but overall, the increase that you get at running back is just so good. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I make that trade, Donald. Zaya says, what's up, homies? What's going on out there? Says 10 team, full PPR, 2 wide receivers, 1 flex. I have Gibbs, Saquon, and Chase Brown. Is ETN droppable for Ridley? Strictly for upside on a playoff-bound team. Love that. So you have a full PPR, 2 wide receivers. We need 2. I'm guessing you mean 2 running backs in a flex because you didn't list any wide receivers. So I'm guessing you need 2 running backs in a flex out of Gibbs, Saquon, and Chase Brown, which are your... I'm really confused here. So maybe your question is just, is ETN droppable for Ridley? Only if you definitely need it, but honestly, I'm probably just holding on to ETN right now because it's harder to find running backs than wide receivers later on. Welcome back, Kyle.
I didn't go anywhere.
I mean, kind of. Sammy Cat says, standard scoring Reed or Pittman with the bad weather and the injury to Jordan Love. Let's just go with Pittman and play it safe. Houdini in the chat says, sup, fellas, need upside, 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 1 flex, and a full PPR. We got Puka, Pittman, Flowers, Shakir, Tillman, Douglas. So out of 2 of those, I'm going Puka, and as of right now, I'm going Puka and Flowers. Your 2 running backs out of Saquon, Connor, Hubbard, Hunt, and Dowdle would be Saquon and Connor. And then your 1 flex play is going to be, if you want to play it safer, Kareem Hunt. That's where I would go. If you want to gamble for the other upside, then it becomes Cedric Tillman. Dar Binks, Olave or Aaron Jones in a PPR. Love you guys. Pretty close, being that it's a full PPR and that Olave is going to see so many targets. I typically prefer to flex a running back if possible, so I would probably say Aaron Jones by a hair. Anthony B. says, haven't even heard your answer yet. I countered with Stevenson, Adams, AJ, Ingram for Jacobs, McBride, JMO. Would have to drop someone anyways, hence JMO added. Thanks for the patience with me. Anthony, we always got patience for you, my friend. Jorge Monarez? Good evening, gentlemen. Dowdle, Bigsby, Rashad White. PPR, please pick 2. Ugh, you're playing with my emotions here. I'm going Rashad White and Dowdle as of right now. Jack Schuster says team is Jaden, Love, CMC, Alvin, Aaron Jones, Brooks, Mason, Tank, Nico, Malik Neighbors, BTJ, Waddle, Deontay Johnson, Bowers, Ertz. Who do I drop? I mean, I don't know how many you need to drop, who you're going to pick up when you do drop, but out of all the names that you just listed, if I had to drop one, it's Jonathan Brooks. Zach Patterson, what's going on out there? Appreciate you. Freddie Gonzalez, flex Ingram or JSN or Coleman in a full PPR. If you want to play it safer, it's Ingram. If you want to gamble, it's Coleman. K. Scott becoming a member for the 29th month, full PPR. Running back, flex Chubb, Bigsby, Rashad White, Myers, Komet. Cool bearded blind banana costume. JK, thanks for that, K. Scott. So if I can only flex... Oh, we got a running back and a flex. I'm going with Rashad White at running back, being that it's a full PPR. And then the flex spot... Kobe Myers, and let's just hope for 10-plus targets this week. Are we getting anywhere close to catching up?
Who are you on right now?
Joe P.
Yeah, we've got 10-ish left.
Okay. Joe
I'll
P.
hop back in. Joe P. becoming a member for the 19th month. Hey, gang, and a PPR pick. Quarterback, Mahomes, Geno, or Winston. Give me Mahomes this week. Wide receiver 2 in a flex. Keon Coleman, Amari Cooper, Lockett, Chuba, Ferguson, Worthy, and Bucky Irving. Wide receiver 2, I'm going to go Amari Cooper. And for the flex, I'll risk a little upside here for Xavier Worthy.
I like it.
Jake, we're having lots of fun tonight, man.
What are we doing?
I just wanted to let you know we're having fun. We didn't rage, and we're having fun.
Right. No rage.
No rage, only fun. David with a 50 bomb in the super chat. What up, fellas? We are 8-0. Let's go, David. Full PPR. Choose 2 players: Calvin Ridley, Jaden Reed, Zay Flowers, and Ladd McConkey, and then Burrow or Baker. Who do we have higher?
Out of Burrow and Baker?
Burrow and Baker.
We have Burrow barely.
Joe Burr. Calvin Ridley, Jaden Reed, Zay Flowers, and Ladd McConkey. I'm going to go Jaden Reed and Zay Flowers here. If you want to be a little bit safer, then it's Zay Flowers and Ladd McConkey.
I don't disagree. But David, we greatly appreciate you.
PZ, I am not opening cards in this after the stream. That's not happening.
Ricky
D, Flex. Who is Doodle?
I mean, it could be Dowdle.
It's got to be Dowdle, right?
Same difference. Yep.
Rico Doodle.
Dowdle just usually doodles in your lineup. You know what I mean?
Doodle, Bigsby, Lockett, or Tillman. Give me... Are we doing Tillman or Lockett?
I'm going Tillman.
Okay, Tillman. Jason Hodge. Geno or Love at quarterback? Probably going Geno if you want to play it safe.
Only because of the
if
weather
you
and
want
the
more
injury.
upside, though. Brendan Cyber, in a full PPR, who should I flex? Bigsby, Allen, or Judy? Give me... I really don't want to play Bigsby here, but in this scenario, I probably do and hope for a rushing touchdown. Mirna, hey guys, sit 1, please. Need 2 wide receivers and a flex. St. Brown, Shakir, Reed, Mooney, Mostert, Algier, Madison. Thank you so much. 2 wide receivers are St. Brown and Shakir, and your flex is going to be Mooney if you want to play it safe. If you want more upside, then go St. Brown, Reed, and Mooney. Lester, PPR, need 1 tight end, 1 flex. Otten, McBride, Dobbins, and Monty. Kyle, you said don't leave McBride on the bench earlier.
You may have said that. So maybe he's...
I know, and in this instance, now I got to pick McBride or
Monty.
Or Monty. I mean,
Yeah.
if you need more upside, if you want more upside, you're going Otten and McBride here. If you want to play it safe, then we're going Otten and we're going Monty. Or McBride and Monty, sorry.
Yeah.
The Dennis family, ETN or Bigsby? You got to play Bigsby over ETN right now. He's the starter. Sammy, Kraft, Liggett, or Coker? I'll go Kraft. Eyes wide open. When do the playoffs start in a 10-team league? It really depends on your settings, but typically what, week 14, 15?
Some people are 14, 15, 16, 17, 15, 16, 17,
Yeah.
16, 17. It just kind of depends how it's set up.
Yeah, typically week 14 or week 15. Most leagues are probably week 15. I lost it. Merciful Duke, PPR, 2 running backs, Jacobs, Cook, and Monty, 1 wide receiver, and then 1 flex over flex. All right, so for the running backs, we're going with Monty and Cook. For the wide receiver, we are going with Harrison Jr. For the flex, we're going to go with Jacobs. And then QB, Love is supposed to be playing, and out of that group right there, I will still play Love. If you want to play it safe, you could go with Joe Flacco, though. W Sauter on a full PPR. What running backs do I start and who do I flex? Jacobs, Pollard. Is it Bijan or Brian Robinson? Chase Brown. I have Shakir, Otten, and Kelsey. So what running backs do I start and who do I flex? Sauter, you didn't tell us how many.
That's a problem.
It's a big problem.
Who do I start?
So
who do I
let's
flex?
do this. Shakir, Otten, and Kelsey you already have starting. I'll rank them for you. If it's Bijan Robinson, he's at the top of the list. If it's Brian Robinson, I'm leaving him completely out of it because Brian Robinson has very little chance of playing tomorrow. So I'm going Chase Brown, Jacobs, Pollard in that order. Eyes wide open says his nose got smaller with the costume.
I mean, That's an elite comment right there. That's a big old nose right there. It's large and in charge right there.
We're not gonna rage though.
No raging.
We're not gonna rage. Nope. Jordan Barbin, should I start Dobbins, Reed, or Tillman? Let's start Dobbins if you want to play it safe. Reed if you want more upside. Azzy Boy, have Dowdle stash but can pick up Tracy Jr. Is that the move? Yes, you should have Tracy Jr. over Rico Dowdle. And the fact that Tracy is still on your waivers is kind of insane. Go get him. Thinking of trading Dowdle plus Stroud for Knicks and then sniping Tracy. I wouldn't do that. I would drop Dowdle and just pick up Tracy. Andrew Wong becoming a member for the 11th month. Sit one. Mostert, Marvin Harrison Jr. or Pittman. I'm sitting Mostert. Jiggle Billy, half PPR, need a win this week. I'm 3-5. Should I trade Pollard for Chase Brown with Pollard possibly hurt? Chase Brown, unfortunately, has an awful schedule left for the rest of the season. I would keep Pollard. His schedule is way easier. Louise, love the costume. Oh, and let's go Dodgers. Yes, congratulations to your Dodgers on a World Series victory. Anthony, thanks for the confirmed patience. You didn't answer the vague question. Would that trade response change anything for you all?
I'm looking.
Okay. In a full PPR, are we picking a Minion or Squidward? I'd go with a Minion. Have you seen their moves before? Squidward doesn't move nearly that fast. I would go with a Minion. Chico, Stevenson or Madison, it's Stevenson. And then Burrow or Baker, it's Burrow. I'm not picking up Knicks because you're fine with your quarterbacks. You don't need to pick one up. Michael Beard, need to feel better about a trade. I lost Demont, Slayton, and Moss for Higgins and J.K. Dobbins. Only other reliable wide receiver was CD, Pickens, and Cook Mostert. So you traded Demont, Slayton, and Moss for Higgins and J.K.? Fearboner, I didn't dress up as a meat stick because I am one big meat stick. I don't like it because you traded David Montgomery, but I don't care about Slayton and Moss. You essentially traded David Montgomery for Higgins and J.K. Dobbins, which in all reality isn't that bad of a deal. So it's not an awful trade.
Hey, what was that Anthony B question again?
Read the Anthony B question again. LOL, right. Thanks for confirmed patience. You didn't answer the vague question. Would that trade response change anything for you all?
I don't know, because the question I saw is trade proposal, Brooks, Adams, A.J. Brown, Ingram for Jacobs and McBride. I don't know what he's saying is changed from that. Brooks, Adams, A.J. Brown, and Ingram for Jacobs and McBride. I remember saying that he does not have the running back depth to make any moves, and if you trade Jacobs and don't get the running back in return, even though you set yourself up at other positions, you're absolutely dead at running back. And you can't do that going into the winter months.
Trevor Filer, trade Mondre, Garrett Wilson, and Laporta for Breece, Pittman, and Hawkinson. Can't do it. Can't do it. I'm keeping what you have right there. Love the nation. Forehead kisses. Forehead kisses. Sam Eicher. Sup, guys? Started the season 0-4, and now I'm 4-4. That's why you do not give up. Thanks to you guys. Need some advice? No, thanks to you. We haven't set your lineup as of yet, that I know of anyway. Need some upside this week. I got Gibbs, Hunt, and Hubbard. Stevenson, Lamb, McLaurin, Olave, DJ Moore, Harrison Jr., 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a flex. Thanks, guys. Give me from your running backs, give me Gibbs and Stevenson. For your wide receivers, give me Lamb and McLaurin. And then for a flex, give me Olave. BJJ, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes. 5 more minutes and we got to get out of here.
I mean, it has been... I like to say that my face is not as caved in anymore right here. Those goggles are going straight in the trash, by the way. But yeah, we got a ton of people wanting to make runs at the fantasy playoffs right now, Kyle, and
It's that time.
everybody for the most part's probably in it right now. I mean, there's a lot of teams maybe got like 1 or 2 wins. I'm sorry, it was great, it was fun while it lasted, but a lot of people hanging out right around 500. You still got plenty of time to get into the playoffs. Not matter what your record is, you just got to get in.
Hoosier, will the rest of season strength of schedule be updated by games tomorrow? By games, no, but I plan on having it done tomorrow night.
Yeah, because we say that, and then it's like Kyle's going to be live streaming in like the next 12 hours again. So I mean, it's kind of hard to get all that stuff done. We're just going to be live streaming.
It was
again.
supposed to be honest, it was supposed to be done this weekend, and then I even text Jake and I said I went a little bit too crazy because I added way more to the spreadsheet than I anticipated, and I just haven't had a chance to put all the calculations in yet.
Yeah, he sent me all the spreadsheet, and there's a lot more columns than there was last time.
Yep.
But I know there's a version of it right now up there, and then it'll just be updated tomorrow.
Yeah, the version that's up there you can still use. It's accurate. Just some of the other stuff that's going to be in it is not in it as of yet, but it will be soon.
Correct. Love it.
Maybe I'll even work on it tonight for a little bit.
I mean, tonight's almost over like the next hour. Tonight is daylight savings time, Kyle. Does that affect you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think there's too many things in this world dumber than daylight savings time.
Yeah, I don't really understand it anymore, but I get an extra hour of sleep tonight, so I'm cool. You know.
Yeah.
I'll live with it. Stop spamming the same question over and over. Man, don't you all be out there spamming things. You spam so much you don't even listen for the answer.
Don't rage, people. Let's not rage.
Yeah.
Sometimes
It's for the farmers, but does it still affect the farmers? Like, I just don't I mean, I get it, but like, I don't know. I thought they were getting rid of daylight saving. I thought I heard something like a year ago that they were voting to get rid of daylight savings time.
Last I
know,
read,
whatever.
the bill failed.
Oh, well.
Did
there
we
you go.
get James Salmon?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Traded Mooney for Nico Collins. Wide receivers are St. Brown, Harrison, Shakira, Myers, Mike Evans, and Downs. That's a win. Mooney for Nico Collins is a huge win, James, with those wide receivers, because now you can just wait for Collins to come back and you'll be solid. So, James, I love that trade. And thanks for being a member for the last month.
Michael Rice says, you haven't answered, so I will spam it. That's cool, Michael. Go ahead and spam it and enjoy yourself. And I'm going to put you in timeout like I would do my child who talks back to his parents. So, into timeout you go.
Freddie G, would you trade Chase Brown, Kareem Hunt, Devontae Smith for Justin Jefferson? Yes.
I didn't hear what all you said, but
Would
it
you
included.
trade Chase Brown, Kareem Hunt, and Devontae Smith for Justin Jefferson?
Probably, as long as you had good running backs left over still. Are we calling?
Zaya Ellis. Zaya Ellis. Celebrating a month with us as a member. Zaya. Appreciate you. Hi again. 10-team full PPR. I have a strong wide receiver core. Would you trade London and Laporta for Doomtar? I mean, if you have a strong wide receiver core, I'm good with that.
Yep. Agreed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will be live tomorrow morning around 10:30 or so for our members-only live stream to get you all set and ready to go. Talk about last-minute injury designations, who's in, who's out, any weather we should be taking a look at, and who you should be starting. So make sure you are here tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. If you're not a member, you should become one right now because you get a ton of cool benefits like our exclusive Discord that's got no asshats in it.
Yeah, no asshats allowed in our Discord.
Except for Ethan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be our Saturday night live stream. Appreciate everyone being here tonight. Hopefully everybody had a great night. We enjoyed being here. I didn't rage, which was great to see.
Hell yeah, you didn't. High five to that.
But wait, you got to go this way. Ready? 3. Nope, other way. 2, 1. That was awful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get out of here.
Stupid
Peace
thing I
out.
ever.
Stay safe. Stay healthy. I'll catch you all in the next episode of the Fantasy Headliners. Have a good one, everybody.
What When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.